I mean, I suppose I know what it feels like to watch someone die. It's nice.
There you go. This is probably fitting. When we get last session, you guys made your way. You hired a mercenary, which is coincidentally Kelz,
Aye.
and then you made your way to investigate the town. Upon seeing town, you saw that the castle, the flying castle, had landed. And so you made the executive decision to say, fuck the town. We're going in that thing. And although your stealth plan has, to a degree, gotten you on board, I mean, you're here, you also didn't do it 100% stealthily. You might have triggered a few things along the way. As a result, there's a lot of cultists looking for you currently. Can't see you, but they know something is up. There's a couple stone golems wandering around. At the same time, you just had Resmir burst into the courtyard, demanding an update to what has gone on. And this is where we are now, I believe. Festral. You saw this lady burst out of the door in front of you. What are you doing, buddy?
I'm probably giving it a whole load of nope. Out of curiosity, can I get this bit up here revealed to see whether it's actually just a corner or if there's anything over there?
Of course I can. My apologies.
I'm not holding out too much hope. Oh,
wait. Let me get a better reveal for you.
I take it that's a doorway there.
Right. Indeed is a doorway. I'm going to update the reveals and the rest of the courtyard for all of you.
Right, so the first thing I would do would be to move to there.
Yeah? Okay.
I take it the door's closed at the moment.
It is indeed closed, yes.
Does it look like it opens inward so I could push my way through, or does I have to pull it out?
It would be an inward door.
Fabulous. Am I able to go up? I'm using the dash action at this point, and just sort of slightly push the door open, just enough for me to
clarify, do you guys really want to dash while you're trying to be stealthy? I'm just going to throw it out there now. Dashing, not good when stealthing, because it kind of counters the whole fact that you're trying to be stealthy. Keep that in mind, please. That'll be my only warning, okay? Because you fucked up when you walked into the castle by doing the exact same thing. So please don't do the same thing again.
Alright, fine. I won't dash, but I will prepare an action in case those guys come after me. Nah, fuck it, actually, I'm just gonna dodge. Take the dodge action.
Very good. Jareem. What are you doing, buddy?
How was the measurement? Wasn't it off some?
Half of whatever it says.
I do, on the other hand, do take a dash action. Dash inside the open.
Alright. Oneth.
Hearing this thing come by me, I'll follow it. There.
That reminds me, I need to get all the character sheets out. Let's not do that before I forget. Very good. Is there anything else you want to do?
Nope.
Alright. I guess it's my turn. At this point, you'd probably be able to see, now that you're so far enough away from the towers, you two at least. You probably would have also known it as well, Jareem. Up here, on top of these towers, you can see a couple ogres who are looking down off of the battlements. Kind of just their beady little eyes kind of looking around.
Up where?
Up top here. You can't see them very well, but there's ogres up there.
Up.
They're looking down.
Okay. I wasn't.
Cool. Our good friend Captain Northelston, he gonna make his way in. He's like, make way. All right. And looks around. He's like, he starts directing the teams. He's like, we've cleared the gate. Start going around. Guys on my left, head up around through the stables. The rest of you head on down past the barracks. And they're gonna start splitting up. Mr. Eli.
Upon hearing footsteps coming through the door, I'm gonna be like, hey, roll call, who are you? I'm Eli here.
I'm Jareem. Don't worry. I'm glad to see you made it.
Well, let's hope everyone makes it. I'm just gonna dodge action and just be here and pay attention to if invisible footsteps come through the door to try and discern when everyone's back.
Okay.
Just outside. I would have heard that as well.
Yes. You both would have heard that, both of you and Darius would hear the whispered
Right
words.
here.
Cool.
So that 4 out of 5.
Where's the little one?
I see
That's
that.
marching its way that way, and that starts marching its way down here. And then they split up as ordered. They start accompanying the golem. And just mixing it so they kind of assume a little bit of a formation around the golem. Those guys ones heading that way. These ones start making their way up towards the stables. And then their scimitars held in hand, they'd approach the door with a curious fashion. I'm moving it anywhere between a move and a dash. Do you see what I'm doing? So they're moving a weird, it explains that's why. And then these two, they head on in. The Dragon Claws, they accompany the golem at the back because they're scrubs. They know their place. And the same with these guys. Alright, Darius.
If I use the hide action and the roll is lower than my initial stealth, would it get worse or would it just stay at the same?
Well, then, let's figure that one out, shall we?
Cool.
I wouldn't say it would get worse. No.
I mean, can you get it, boys?
Shut up, it's 11. It's so good. I would roll, I'll use the hide action.
Very good, go for it.
11
Alright.
it is. Oh, Jesus. 11, 12, 5, 10.
Oh shit,
Yep.
I need to do resume. Whatever, I'll do it at the start of the initiative.
I'll use my
Yeah, I'll
reaction
roll
to
her
increase AC, and that's it.
How could I forget the main character, huh? What a disgrace. What's your dex, Tira?
It is 17.
Wonderful. Then you are going to be 21.2. And resume is going to be 21.1. Perfect. So, resume will look around the courtyard and should start making a beeline towards Felston. Bird breaks the company.
If
Festral, you are up.
Ooh, okay. Well, I'd see that, and then I would proceed to make my way across the courtyard.
Oh, now you want to go where the enemy came from, but not before.
I didn't want to go in there when they were standing there, but if they're going that way, then I'm going to see if I can sneak behind them. And I would take the dodge action.
Okay, cool. That was her last round. She would have done that a little bit ago. I'm gonna do her move again. And she keeps heading towards the Stelton. Nothing changes. Very good. Jareem, you're up.
So we got 4 people here.
Yes, I've counted 4.
Fuck the festival then.
Oh, he better not be into danger. Fuck, I need to protect him if he's in danger, but I don't know where he is. What's going on out there? And I looked at Oneth, who's still
Stay here,
standing out.
check.
I wave an invisible hand.
I will walk over and then I lift up the bedsheet.
Mm-hmm.
Say, here's my hand. Someone take another hand, lift another part of the bedsheet, and I'll grab them. Stay together, holding hand.
So you're holding the bed sheet, or are you holding the?
Yeah, I'm holding the bedsheet, so someone can take my hand, and then I want someone else to take another part of the bedsheet, lift it up, so I know where the hand is, and I can take it.
Just-
I'm currently wielding my sword and my shield.
Can't you detect magic when it's invisible as well?
Would I be able to, Eld? Can I see visible creatures
No.
cloaked by magic?
Yeah, that's what I assumed.
Well, I'll grab Jareem's hand.
That's you,
It's
Eli.
me. Yeah.
Darius, where are you?
Sheath my.
No, just come next to me and I can grab you on the shoulder.
I'm here.
I will kind of like feel around until I feel him.
Yeah.
Where are we going,
Giant
Jareem?
blade.
Where are we going?
Actually, Darius decides that, but if we need to get Oneth in here, then I don't think it's a good idea to stay in here, so I kinda want to leave too.
Yeah, and there's 2 doors. Which one?
Just gotta admit, this is a really long 6 seconds.
Yeah,
I'm
it
using
is.
my extra clock.
We're just going until we're getting told to stop.
Oneth's turn.
Oh.
So I got pinged in their Discord, so I gave you guys a little longer than I should have given you.
Yeah.
Oneth, what are you doing, buddy?
Moving to there.
Alright.
Okay, I'm inside.
Well done. Anything else you want to do on your turn?
Nope.
Cool. You got the fucking dynamic trio holding a bed sheet. Well done, guys.
I'm not even holding
Vegas,
my
what do you
sheet
think?
anymore.
Felson starts to approach Resmet. Eli, what are you doing, buddy?
Well, I'm waiting to be led somewhere by Eli, so I'm like...
By Eli.
by
You
Jareem.
are Eli.
By Jareem, so... Just in case something happening, I'm dodge actioning, but I'm waiting to... Wait. I'm just holding my movement to follow Jareem, if that makes sense.
Alright.
Yeah.
You follow where Jareem go.
Yes. And I follow it. But I
Cool. These guys are just following Resmet. So Golem kind of sets up here and stands guard, watching that way. Whilst these guys are probably going to move to clear the stables. You see him push the doors open, and you'd hear some noises coming from the stable room. Although at this point it'd be very dim. I guess Tira, you'd hear the noises. Sounding very monstrous indeed.
Marvelous.
Cool. These guys are making their way in this way. These guys would have accompanied Mr. Selston. Mist. I don't know, I find that funny. And these guys come as well. As these cultists are walking past, they'd probably look into this room, but they just came from there, so they don't search.
Ah, we smart.
That we are indeed. Well, 4 of us are.
Most of us.
Indeed. Well done. Darius, you're up.
Must not cleanse. I'll just wait to follow Jareem.
Very good. Festral, what are you doing, buddy?
I am moving 5, 10, 15, 20, 25 feet in this direction. And then taking the dodge action.
I'd like to see a little bit more.
Ooh, exciting.
Oh!
Hey,
Oh,
so
wait.
exciting. Alright, cool. These two groups would have finally meet up. And I'd say you're too far away to hear the conversation that goes down at this point. There's a lot of thing you'd hear off Selton's words, more so than Resmir's. But it sounds like a questioning as to what the fuck is going on. Jareem.
As I see, can I see the guy outside?
What guy outside?
Guy.
Yes, I would say so.
Is he within within whisper range? So if I whisper, will he hit?
You don't know, but you can hear the
20
sound of
feet
them
away?
walking past. You can hear them all walking past. When you don't, this is Forgotten Realms. You don't know how acute someone's hearing is. You don't know if they're an elf or a human. You don't know what.
He's like 6 meters away from us.
20 feet?
I can probably hear you fart.
3 feet to a meter. So yeah, a little bit over 6 meters.
Let's.
I would target Darius and then push him a bit forward and then pull him to his right. So you would go towards the tower?
To the west.
Yes.
In here.
Yes. As far as we can go that way. And then
Sure.
I would, in a low voice, whisper outside and say, we go to the tower.
So
Go
6
up.
spots. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Oneth, you're up.
Have I heard that?
You can probably hear them scurrying away.
You stood right next to me.
But not like the go to the tower part.
Yeah, probably.
Is does that guy look like he's reacting?
I mean, as I stated, he's looking into the room.
Okay, so he's not changed from before.
It's not his turn.
Oh, it's not his turn. So you're not gonna know if he's reacted to this situation or not. If you wanted to wait and see if he reacts, then you'd have to wait for his turn to go by. Remember, this all happens mostly at the same time, so...
Yeah. Yeah.
You just hold your action and wait to see how he reacts and then move with us if he moves past it all.
You can certainly hold your action and have his reaction be true.
I will actually. I'll stay where I am. And if I hold the dash, does it count as a dash if I've not moved? Do you know what I'm trying to say?
You can move. I need movement. I don't mind.
Well, Yeah, you're a bit robotic.
Not very
If he comes through the door, I want to move towards the tower.
That's fine.
That's all.
More conversation goes on. Nothing changes there. Eli, you're up.
Hold my moment to follow Jareem next time he moves.
Alright. Nothing changes these guys. Stomps on through.
Ah yes, the cultists do not react. Feel free to move, Oneth.
AP, move, you cunt.
Yeah, shut up.
Okay, all the cultists, so these cultists keep following the stone giant and they're heading east as far as you know. The other ones are now thoroughly inside the stables and you can hear much more disruption from the animals that are inside. And the rest of them are just with their assigned people. Where are you guys heading?
Darius holding his action to move, we're not telling him to move.
Yeah, we're just gonna go as a group again.
You know what, I'm very tempted to end combat.
Yeah, I mean, we're kind of out of combat, aren't we?
You're kind of not in it anymore. You're kind of both mostly in the clear. So this is what I'll say. We're gonna alternate between groups now.
Nice, instead of individual turns, it's just we go, they go. And
Yeah.
We're
Festral
gonna
go.
alternate between you guys and then Mr. Festral.
So we're gonna go towards here, I guess.
Yes,
Alright.
move all the way up to the door.
Cool.
Is it open?
No, it is not.
It's closed.
Oh my god, it's closed. Door shut.
Like, is
Open
it
then.
closed or like locked? I mean,
It is not locked.
that's what we meant.
Well, then say, is it locked?
We're gonna open the door.
Alright, very good.
Calmly, sneakily, Darius.
I'm gonna sneakily open the door. Was that sleight of hand?
Sure, do a sleight of hand check.
Do I get advantage because I'm a ghost?
What?
I don't know. Night! Woo!
Woo!
Ah, you managed to slide the door open very slowly. No noise is made.
I was no sneaky. Next step, cling, clang. That's not what we see. I'm guessing.
What do you mean?
I
No,
mean,
you see the interior, not the...
Yeah, he's
top.
up the guy, right? Yeah.
No, this guy's down. This guy's with you.
Oh,
Oh, he's on our floor.
So it's like, yeah.
Yes. So, on the
staircase up?
inside of the room, there is indeed a staircase that hugs the interior and spirals all the way down to your current floor. At the top of the staircase, you would see a large trapdoor that leads to the roof of the tower. You can see that this ogre is standing guard next to a winch. Very much looking like he is keeping watch. A winch, perhaps something used to raise or lower some kind of gate.
ah.
Winch watch.
Hey.
He-
Because I know the word with a different vowel, but
Indeed. As for the rest of the room, it is mostly barren. There are, of course, some arrow slits that direct outwards towards the exterior of the castle. And something that you would have noticed is in the time you have moved away and the time to now, the drawbridge would have been raised. This lovely drawbridge no longer connects. Can you not? I can just delete the bridge, you fucking brainlet. I swear, sometimes.
Yeah, you can do that, but I never know if you actually will. Boom, it's gone.
Cool. The drawbridge would very much be raised by this point. That is what you guys see in this room.
But you said there was a staircase moving up.
There's a staircase that leads up, yes.
Where is the staircase? Well,
It'd probably be next to here, around here-ish, and heading round the tower anti-clockwise.
Yep.
Much larger than that. This is giants, Kelz, not midgets. But yeah, so head up that way. What would you like to do?
so he is in the room we're currently.
Yes,
I
he
wa-
is in
I
the
was
room
to
you're
the-
wanting to enter.
I was with the other guys. Do we want to take him out?
I don't think we can do quiet.
How does the room look? Would the sound bleed out too much? Do you think we could do it quietly?
Is there like openings on this side out?
There's not
Still.
openings that lead out to that side, nor is there an opening that... The only other
So-
opening is the door you've made.
So
But
so
there
it's
is
just
probably some kind of holes around here that allow for the winch to do its job.
I don't do things very quietly.
I mean,
I say we
just-
sneak past. If he does any movement, all jump. Take him out as fast.
I mean, this just looks like an outpost. Like this is for the gate and for
Yeah.
lookout. Do we even want to go here?
No, I want to see if I get to the second floor of above.
I mean, I'm guessing the staircase is made of. Are the steps like usable to us, or do we have to like climb?
All of
to
this
use the
stuff is
stairs?
usable. All of this stuff is usable. It's ice. It's not slippy.
No, I meant like because it's like a giant castle.
Oh,
like the
of
steps,
course.
you
No,
have
no,
to
no,
like use your arms.
You can use it. You can get up it. Even if you had to use your arms, it wouldn't be a climbing. Like it wouldn't be a fanatics check. You could just do it. Like it would more probably be that. That would probably be the case, right? It would be incredibly hard for you to do it in just like a simple stride. So you'd probably be climbing up like that, but it wouldn't be an issue because you're all capable of fucking doing the basics of movement. Toddlers could do it.
But I mean, it's ice, right? So we're like armored. It would make a shit ton of noise.
Rest of the floor's been nice.
I know.
Let's sneak past him first. Sneak upstairs. But before we go, Oneth, do you have a hand?
Oh,
I
what?
didn't catch that last word, Zeth. Sorry.
Do you have a hand on someone? I whisper.
I
Whisper because
reach out in front of me. Do I touch anyone?
You touch no one.
Okay.
we will
But
wait
you see
until
the
he
door
touches someone.
slightly ajar, and he would eventually figure things out, touch someone in the back.
Be smart.
Most likely, Eli.
So we're gonna start heading up, I guess.
Yes.
We're gonna,
Alright.
we're gonna do the invisible Congo up.
Yep.
Just very sneakily.
-2 stealth
Yeah, boy.
as I follow Jareem.
And as I said, if he starts doing anything, we jump.
Alright, cool. While this is going on, Mr. Festral.
Well, I would take this opportunity, seeing everything down there. Ideally, I would have liked to have made my way to the barracks, but I figured that everybody else would probably not have gone there because of all the enemies that came out of it. So,
And then you want to go where the bus came out of.
that they probably went past the barracks. And I'm finding the best way to go for that would probably be to try going through this corridor here. So in I go to this corridor. There's this
Alright.
door, I think this door's still open from Resume, right?
Yes.
I would walk through the open door.
It was left open indeed, and inside you will see a corridor that leads further on. Give me a second, I'll make it a little bit more obvious. It's just a mostly empty corridor, perhaps it'll be decorated periodically by a Cult of the Dragon like memorabilia, so banners and such. Other than that, it is just a very nice corridor. That is where you currently inhabit.
Excellent. In that case, I would continue to stealthily make my way along to the other
Alright.
side.
Cool, very good. Alright,
So roughly around about here.
cool. And of course, as expected, there's indeed a way out on this side.
So I've probably made my way over to here at this point, and these doors, I presume, are closed.
All of these doors around you are closed, yes.
I would go down here and stealthily open this door and peer out it and see what's happened with everybody else outside.
Alright.
The time that I've made it over to here.
Peering out, you would see this group would have moved further along this point. They would be making their way down here. And there'd be, the golem would be standing around here whilst a bunch of guards make their way down into this room down here to investigate the goings on. That's all you'll be able to see from there.
Out of curiosity, would I be able to see, is there a doorway down that way, or is that just a
Ha!
wall?
Luckily, you, perhaps, indeed there is a door.
So I would probably position myself here for the moment and just watch them and wait and see if they leave this area.
Okay.
If I hear anything coming from the top, I'll probably jump into one of the rooms beside me, but I'll cover that point if I hear anything coming. Or if they start heading towards me, then I'll react. But until that point, that's probably what I'm doing.
Okay. Very good, very good. Back down to team together team.
Team Congo.
Team handlers.
As you all head in and you're starting making your way up the stairs, you would get a little ways up, and the ogre would then respond, hearing the sound of someone. He doesn't know what, but you'd hear him pipe up in very, very broken giant. He'd call out. Oh no, he wouldn't. He was speaking common. Like, wait, what's this? What's going on? And he'd come stomping over, just to see if anything's there.
I think we would stop moving. And,
Alright.
not move. See what he
Good
does.
freeze.
Do you all stop moving? Nothing, not doing anything? Just standing there? Alright.
Standing there looking at him. If it seems like he's gonna yell,
At that point, he'd just stand there, looking at the stairs, looking at the door. He'd scratch his head for a bit. Feel free to move into room 2 around here, by the way. This is probably where you are now. And then at that point, he'd probably approach the door, pull it open, and then look into the guard room. And then seeing nothing after a bit of time, he'd shut it and just return back to his winch.
Then we would resume our climb.
yes, you would.
Very good. And up you would go, following the ice staircase around the outer of the tower, until you get near the top. And at the top, you would find a lovely, lovely trapdoor in the ceiling of the room, which leads up. Up.
And it's closed, I presume, or open?
It is indeed closed.
But is it locked?
It is not locked.
Can I, like, open it up a little so I can, like, peek outside?
You may do a sleight of hand again, although you will not be able to reach it from your current position.
I mean, there's, like, a ladder, I guess?
No.
How I get there?
It's like... I don't know, you have to figure that one out. It's about 10 feet off the ground.
The fuck?
The ogres just walk up to it and pull themselves up, dude.
Yeah, so it's also, like, a giant trapdoor.
Yeah, it's very big, it's large. It's like 10 by 10.
I just quietly whispered to the people, I don't think we can use that.
No, I don't want to. Just trying to get there. Maybe we should go back and go the other way.
And I will lead the Congo downwards again.
Alright, down you pay back down. Fucking Christ. Okay, you make your way back down. You would be back at the door once more, and you would find it to be closed.
Which way is the guy looking?
He's looking around, but he's mostly looking towards the door, wondering if he's gonna make a noise again. He's still kind of perplexed by that noise. Do you wanna kind of wait it out, perhaps? Or still,
No, I just feel like we. I said to the other ones, like, get him. And I start leading the Congo towards him.
Oh,
You lead the Congo towards him.
does Jareem follow Darius, holding hands? Oh
Alright.
god, okay, then I
At
got
that
dragged
point,
along
as
too.
you get closer and closer, that's when you start getting away. It's like he'd pull out his little club. He'd be like, what yours here?
I mean, this is big stealth, but I don't see us leaving this room without getting aggro anyway, so might as well kill him before he does damage. And I would lunge at him with my longsword.
Right, you get an attack, roll initiative, everyone. Except for Tira.
Do I get do I get advantage because I'm stealthed?
Is it
Yeah,
then more just you get the surprise round?
he gets both. He gets advantage and
Oh, nice.
How I attack this, I attack 20.
Alright, cool. You hit?
But I guess I don't do the fire damage because my weapon wouldn't be ablaze.
No, that'd be weird.
No, it's a 6 damage.
Be a little bit strange, indeed. Who remains roll initiative? You, Mr. fucking guy who's attacking, roll initiative.
Ugh.
Nice. And with that, you would no longer be invisible.
He wouldn't.
Perfect. Now my ogre has something to club in the fucking face. Yeah, very dramatic ogre music. Ogre to bring his great club round and be like, "Oh, little man!" And he would bring it down with a big old slam for an 11.
Yes.
Alright, Jareem, you're up.
Yes, I would walk over here, behind him, and I would cast 3rd level inflict, revealing myself.
Wow, dude. So mean. Yeah, you can do it.
And he would get advantage because he's invisible,
You
right?
get advantage, you're invisible. Yes, you
Yep.
would. That hits.
Sweet. Level 3. And shit. Nope, that's some good rolls.
37 damage. Not bad at all. You see the ogre, you see that kind of rake it into his legs, and he collapses down to his knees like, "Oh!"
He would look around and just see me disappear again.
Yeah, you materialize and you dematerialize. In the
Yep.
span of like 2 seconds.
Yep.
Like a really annoying fucking WoW thief. WoW rogue. Darius, you're up.
I would use my bonus action to emblaze my sword, and then I would just cleave into him.
Really shout.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm not shouting.
Oh, you
You
can
don't have to
think.
speak the command word.
Oh, only
It's a
speak.
command word.
You only have to speak it. Okay.
Yes.
Yeah.
In case you can whisper too.
I need to be a drama queen all the time.
I mean, I can just say it like flame. And then
I thought he had to shout it because he always did that.
No, it's just I really like shouting it. Fun.
He is He-Man.
He is a drama queen indeed.
The 12
12 indeed.
and a
And that would kill
17.
him. Well done. Yeah, he's dead. You killed him. Poor ogre. What a poor man.
Seeing that this has happened, I'm gonna make my way here, open the door, and since I'm still invisible, I'm gonna look into the hallway and see if there's anyone on his way. Just like stay looking.
For now, it looks like you're in the clear.
Also, I have a question.
For now. Go ahead.
How big would the winch sound hole be? Could people fit through it?
Wouldn't it be up? Wouldn't the winch be like down and then chains go up, and that's what like the hole is?
Yeah, it's up top, and it's not really fitting for a person.
Okay. It was just a
At a
thought.
stretch, a very small fucking halfling might, but even then, you might get stuck.
And even then, he's not with us.
No. And speaking of him, Tira, you would see them, some of them, exit out on this side of the room, over here. You see this door opened up. And they'd be talking to each other, whilst the rest of them are piling through this room.
But they're coming out and they're stopping, are they?
They are stopping, yes. They are not going on just yet.
Are able to see if Rezimir and what's his chappie's name has moved at all?
You can see they're still talking. You can see looks like Selson's being accused of some shit.
Yeah.
You're not really sure what's going on with him, but Rezimir looks very angry.
Good news.
You would also see, you don't really see. It's hard to explain, but you feel slightly higher. You feel that the castle is moving now that you're looking
Oh,
out and around.
My word.
So like our ears do the weird thing when you elevate quickly. Yeah.
Pressure.
In fact, you would probably
Sad
all
was-
feel this. You would feel like a slight kind of heaviness for a moment.
Oh, it's a quick
As, like,
ascent.
like just like an elevator just kind of just start like lurches almost, like as it starts moving.
Oh no.
And then that's it.
Okay, interesting. In that case, I would probably, for prudence, take a look in the rooms behind me. See if I
All
could
right. Which room
see
would you
them.
like to try first?
The one I'm closest to first, please.
Very good. The door is closed.
Mm-hmm.
It is also locked.
Okay, in that case, I shall cross the corridor and try the other door.
All right. That door is closed. And it also appears to be locked.
Okay, in that case, I'm a little bit more nervous now. I don't have any way to open those locks, so I am going to make my way back. I'm going to have one last peek out here, see if I can determine what they're doing, if they're coming this way or not. And they're still milling around over there, or...
They're still. It looks like they're starting trying to finish up what they're doing, but you don't know if they're going to head this way or to you.
Yeah, that's the thing. I was just making sure they weren't immediately coming more than anything else. And then I'm going to make my way to the back of this room. Is this door locked?
That door. Let me just check my notes. No, it is not.
Could I give it a crack and have a peek?
Sure, you may. Give me just a moment, real quick. Are you gonna try and like sleight of hand open it like the others have been?
Yeah, absolutely.
Alright, cool. Give me a sleight of hand check. Very
Ugh.
good. Manage to slide open the door just about. And you peer on inside. You reveal this all for you.
Okay.
Oh, don't pull another of us. No.
There indeed is a familiar face inside. You saw him back at the Castle Narita. And you also saw him in the caravan. It was that red wizard from before, but now he's accompanied by another red wizard
Oh, goody.
who looks like this.
Oh boy.
Raf Modar.
Raf Modar indeed. That is what his name tag says.
It was
Well,
And
convenient.
they are in a deep, heated discussion with each other. Appear to be discussing, talking about subject. Would you like to listen in? Actually, let me describe the room that you're in, of course. Sorry. You open the door and you see hundreds of horse skulls that are nailed to the ceiling, covering it in its entirety. Thick carpets cover the icy floor, and desks, chairs, and lecterns are everywhere. Some covered with books and scrolls, others with potion vials, bits of meat and fur, and other things. 4 hulking gargoyles stand frozen in place in the room.
Okay.
But yes, you can see they are in the midst of a very scholarly sounding argument with each other.
I would listen probably very briefly to see if I can pick up like bits of it, but I'm not particularly planning to stick around for long.
You can hear it's a debate on the topics of necromancy and the specifics of the utilization of an appropriate use of a zombie over a skeleton.
Yeah, okay.
As Vara favoring the skeletons, where Raph is a bit more old school, enjoying the zombies a lot more.
On that basis, I'm going to not particularly fancy offering myself as a candidate for this test. Proceed to back away very quietly. Probably heading over to this door here, actually.
Start heading that way. Alright.
Yes, I'll start heading that way.
And it's once you get into that position, you'll be in a position to see the party that went into the stables coming out of the stables and looking like they're heading your way.
Okay, new plan.
The golem. Oh, why can I not click the golem? There. Oh my god, Eld. That was incredibly dumb. I nearly just revealed like 95% on the map. The golem is also a company. And I'll leave you to think up a new plan.
Yep.
Alright, back with the other group. What are you doing, guys?
Does the coast
join
still seem
The
clear?
open door.
The coast seems clear.
I will then say and not whisper, so Darius and Jareem asking there. It would seem no one heard us. It would seem we're still safe.
I was planning on looking outside to see if we went up, but the fact that we just got pressurized, I'm gonna assume we went up.
Yeah, you could, if you were to go and look outside of the window now, you would see the castle pulling away from Parnast.
It's going fast, or is it like slowly?
It's going at a reasonable speed. Not slow, about the speed that a horse would ride away.
Jesus.
Is the ogre corpse underneath the trapdoor?
The ogre corpse is on the floor you're on. The trapdoor is way above, about the top of the
yeah.
staircase.
So,
Yeah.
I like the way you think, though. How heavy is that ogre corpse?
How heavy is
It's
a
lot.
dead ogre?
Probably as heavy as a
Considering
live
they're
ogre.
they're not really focused on muscle mass. They just focus on existing, and they have a bit of a belly on them. They're fairly heavy, yes. We're talking at least 500 pounds.
So
Like
trying to
4
drag it
people.
up the stairs would just be a dumb move.
It's not dumb, but it would be work.
Would be work.
Time we don't have right now.
Oh, you say that, Darius, but we still seem to be in the clear. No one has entered the barracks yet.
Well, yeah, but for how long would that last? I mean, if it's like the other people were like scouting, right, and the leaders are just standing in the middle of there, just faffing around. I say we go for them.
I'll look to Jareem because I can actually see him.
No. I would appear right.
He would have appeared now, yeah.
Yeah.
Say no. If you fight too many at once, they're gonna hit the alarm, and then I'd rather they dot it down and you can pick them off slowly one by one. But Eli, I need you to do me a favor. I need you to go into the barracks and pick up 5 sets of whatever they're wearing, cloaks, armor. Find 5 sets.
5 is very optimistic.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
I got you, Jareem, and I'll tag along. Since both me and Oneth is invisible.
Oneth nods, but no one sees it.
Enter
People
the
get-
barracks
Come back here. And then Oneth can make us invisible again.
and start looking for cultist outfits that could fit our party.
I don't think I described this to you. The barracks smell of unwashed bedclothes, and the chamber contains 14 fur-covered beds, as well as several chests, a table and chairs, and other simple furnishings. And you would go to the chest, and you would find that they are indeed chests of clothing. You couldn't find uniforms here.
Well, I shall do as has been asked and locate 5 that would fit our party. So 4 human-sized one, and would there even be a short one?
Probably not.
No, there probably wouldn't be. The majority of the cult is human. You know this to be true.
Yeah.
There are some outliers to that. There are some elves, some dwarfs, some gnomes, some halfling. Just for Tira's sake, I shall roll a check to see if one of the people in the castle is indeed a halfling today. Just to find out.
Live by the die, Tira.
No, there is no halflings in the castle today.
Oh, goody.
I mean, there is one in the castle. He's just not from the cult.
Or like this say to one of I don't seem to find any small clothes.
It's okay. Just take 5 and we'll improvise.
Isn't that what we're already doing? As I pick up just a 5th human-sized one.
Yeah.
And make my way back with 5 sets of flying armor, flying outfits that are visible. Because yeah,
You're not visible yet.
no, but the things I pick up after the invis spell, they
Oh,
don't
yeah.
turn invisible all of a sudden.
I mean, I think they do, right?
They do. They
They
do.
do.
Isn't it just the things you had when you start spell
Things you're
started?
carrying.
So
You're
this
carrying
makes
it now.
Basically,
inspecting
you
them
have an
precise
aura.
really difficult.
You have an aura of invincibility around you, and what you pick up into the hour become basically.
So you pick up one and say, "Oh, what size is this?" and it's gone.
You cannot.
No idea if it fitted Festral or not.
Well, I would see the door open and close, and then say drop it on the floor. See it rolling.
Yeah, you come in and I just drop it on the floor, yeah.
Alright, cool. I'm gonna do something now. While you guys are doing this. Outside of both your and Festral's things, something else that happens. And you'll see something else enter the courtyard. Clambering out from these holes, I didn't describe them, but they are openings that lead to a room, a raised room up in the courtyard, and clambering down comes a very nice man.
Wait, where? Oh,
Out there.
what? What?
Ah, my friend is a giant.
Oh no. Things just
Yeah,
keep on getting
Go
worse.
drinking with.
Giant wear shoes.
Well,
Oh, well, he's not uncivilized.
They
Of
go-
course he
they-
wears
they go
shoes.
Striding over to the guys over there. Very, very tall. About 15 feet tall at minimum. And they look down to the little people and they're like, in a very large voice, not even trying to hide, like, "What's going on in the castle? We've heard an alarm." You know, I'm running with that voice, whatever. It's what came out. These are the fucking giants now. What's going on here? Ah, yes, I see. An intruder? Well, it's unfortunate for you. You'll keep an eye out, of course. Yes, yes. And you'd hear this conversation going back and forth. Eventually, the giant will go quiet as he stands there listening. And with that, we're going to hop over to Festral. Festral. You see these guys have approached it a little bit closer.
Is that a desk?
Yes.
Is that a desk that I could possibly get under and behind?
Under, yes. Behind, no.
Okay, I'm going to bear that in mind.
They don't want to like kind of like try and go there, like, oh my fucking god, Kelz.
I would
Draws a desk
possibly.
on the desk.
I know, very helpful. Possibly first, sort of peer this way. See, can I see if anyone's coming this direction? Are they meeting up here?
I would say what has gone on would be the majority of them would be going to here. However, that is not all of them. I would have to say that the golem would be here. A bunch of the cultists would be here. And then some would have come up there as well, yes. I'd say maybe 2. More so to inquire on the report from the other guys and to test for locks. You would see them approach for doors and you'd see them make sure these locks are sternly, most certainly not fucked with.
Then very much I would be hiding behind this desk.
Alright, very good. That is fine. I still remember your ancient stealth roll from like a session ago, so you're fine.
17 apparently.
I believe it was 18, was it not?
Maybe. I think
Sure,
it's
we'll take it.
17. Is that not what I put in my character?
Nope, it's 18.
Excellent.
You rolled an 11 and an 18 and you have stealth, so it's an advantage. Cool. Walking on in would be the individuals and start making their way through. And you would see them open up this doorway here and head on inside. I just probably keep them occupied for a little bit of time.
Okay.
Alright. Team, disguise team. What's the plan?
I look over all the disguises, check them out, and I stuff them in my bag.
Alright, put 5. They would. How much would they weigh? Let me check.
Yeah, how much would they weigh? I need to know. We're getting rather close.
They'd weigh about 4 pounds each.
Yep, sweet. I put them in. And then Darius, come here. You're leading the way again. Oneth, can you make the 3 of us invincible? And we would make a conga line with Darius in the front.
I can't make all of us invisible.
Nope, but Eli is still invisible from Festral, so it's just me and Darius you need to do invisible, and yourself.
You just have to use a 4th level invisibility
It is,
again.
It
Jesus.
is, yeah.
Do you even have a second 4th level?
I haven't used a 4th level yet, that was Festral. I used a 3rd to make me and Jareem invis.
Hmm.
Yes, but we can either go by the disguise, which I don't think will work. Or become
Yeah, I
invisible.
think invis is our best transaction.
Yeah.
I mean, okay, where will we go?
Yeah, where are we going, Jareem?
We go to the building across. See if anyone is in there. See if Festral's in there. Hopefully, we'll, if there's no one there, we can always talk a bit out loud. If he responds, if he's hiding in there. If not, then we will move on.
Before we go. If we hear a big commotion, should we assume that is Festral having been discovered? And should we go and head in that direction then?
No.
No?
No. This may be rude, but if they capture him and they only see one guy, I don't think they will kill him outright. I think they will question him first. I have a tendency to do that. Find intruders. Talking from experience.
Well, you're more familiar with them than I am, so I'll trust you.
I mean, Eli, the smart decision would be to capture him, interrogate him, see if there's more of him, see if he can tell anything about us. Or if
I
it's
mean,
one guy.
I know from experience if they will capture you. I mean, if they can capture you, they will, and then they will just torture you for fun.
Yep.
So,
Very
They'll
well.
do that, and then we can bring him after. But that
I
will be
hold
the first
Jareem's
thing we
hand.
do. I take his hand too. Well, then I'll take Darius by the collar of
shoulder pad.
neck. Or shoulder pad, whatever. Look at the whatever direction Oneth's voice was coming from.
I will take the lead, which seems like a really bad idea.
Are you doing it, Oneth?
I have to touch both of them and cast invisibility at level 4.
We will waddle away.
Waddle.
Waddle.
So, we're gonna go for this one?
Yes,
Or we're gonna go for... Okay.
the one
I'm gonna
across. And I would have pointed that way.
Alright.
I mean,
This
this
door is
door
still
not
open.
closed.
This door is closed.
I think we're gonna go outside, and then towards here.
I let Darius lead the way, but
Once you head outside, you would then see the stone giant. He's standing there, listening intently to the discussions between the two
What's
of them.
he saying?
He's not saying anything anymore. He's already said what he wanted to say.
How close would you have to get to listening distance?
Probably about 30 feet away.
30 feet? Bloody hell.
Maybe 15. Okay, I changed mine now. 15 feet.
Fuck off, I'm gonna go towards the building then.
I see.
Top.
Very good. This door has been left open, and there's a cacophony of noise coming out of it.
Ooh, I'm gonna walk towards here and look inside.
Cool. The scene inside the room is pure chaos, for inside the building are dozens of kobolds. Chopping, mixing, carrying sacks of ingredient, and stirring great cauldrons. It could be an alchemical lab or a kitchen with kobolds cooking, and it's a little hard to be sure amidst all the chaos.
as we see this, I would whisper, I don't think he went. Don't think he will go in there. That would be really difficult to hide in without getting busted or bumped into.
Very well. And then we will go...
Go around and go to the
go
building.
da. I'm gonna see what's the situation with the people here.
Cool. They're just looking north, waiting for their buddies to come back. And that will go to Festral. The patrol of guys that went into that room. I'll give you a second, I need to cough. The guys that went into that room head on out. And you start making your way through once more into the larger room that you are occupying yourself. And they would be there where they would look under there, and they would swing a scimitar under there and try and try and catch whatever might be underneath. And you would be sufficiently enough in the corner that the scimitar would not hit you. You would see it narrowly slice through the air, like whistle through the air,
A little
Got
cut
an
of his
idea.
clothes.
and you would be just fine, just enough, barely.
The little
And they'd make
halfling
their way
that-
over to here, and you'd hear this cultist go slowly up and look with like a bit of a worried face to the other cultist, and look, and in a very stern voice you'd come in, and looking down his nose at him, you see Raph at the door, and be like, "What is it? What is it? What is the situation?" And you'd hear the cultist be like, "Oh, intruders, my lord. We're not really sure what's going on with him. We can't see him." Oh, is that so? Well, what an unfortunate situation for you.
Oh yes, yeah. What an unfortunate situation. Yep. For everybody.
Unfortunately for you, I can do nothing really much about invisible people. Asbara, are you able to handle this? Can you see invisible people? They turn to see Asbara, see if he can deal with this situation. And shockingly enough, the lovely individual that is Asbara Joss.
Does have
He's
technical
not able to see. He's not able to see invisible people, but he doesn't have see invisibility. He's like, "Unfortunately, nothing I can do there, Raph. Sorry." And he's like, "Well, if you do find them, or if you do have an idea of where they are, we'll be able to dispel that shit. But until then, I wish you the best of luck searching." And it would be there that this guy is cut loose, and they head on back down to reunite with those guys. And all these guys appear to regroup. Oh my god, that was going to make him look horrific. And they all appear to regroup down here in one big mass of fucking cultists, talking to each other for a few moments.
Fireball.
Come on.
Team four team, squad team. What would you like to do?
Well,
Bloody hell, that's a lot of cultists.
this place where the giant came out of. How high up in the wall is the hole?
The arches that lead up to the room that is, they are. It took me a little bit to understand this.
But does it look
Two
like we
20
could
foot
go
tall,
there?
8-foot archways connect this chamber. So you can just walk in, yes.
Well, I'd like to throw out that suggestion like a whisper. How about there's straight ahead? Where does that hole go? That's not the door.
Just to clarify, what holes I'm talking. Yeah.
So it's like steps up, I guess. That's how I'm interpreting that.
Yes, it's also going up.
No, there's not even, it doesn't go up. I was
Oh.
wrong. It's not even a raised platform. It's just a fucking room. It just doesn't have doors in it. Sorry, it confused me.
Okay.
I looked at that room and I was like, where the fuck is the door? They didn't fucking escape through some arrow slits today. But no, apparently these are actual archways. If ever the white stuff stops, the white are the walls, okay?
Okay.
I know the grey might be confusing as well, but from what I'm gathering from all these drawings, it's the white bits that are the walls, not the grey bits. The grey is just, like further confusion. I guess. I don't know.
Grunt.
Do you want to get closer to the leaders? I really want to hear what they're talking about.
I don't.
Fine. I'll start going more north so we got out of the way from the cultists.
Maybe go for the other door.
The other door.
Yeah, what other door, Jareem? There's a
I'll
couple
guide
of them.
you.
Alright.
I would guide you past here. And then this way up, and then that's where I will guide you.
Well, as we make our way past the doorless room, I'd like to peek in at least.
I guess we all would.
Cool, you don't kind of peer on in? Okay, why not? Why not? In the middle of this frost-glazed room stand a 9-foot-tall table of carved stone, surrounded by 3 giant chairs. Also carved from stone, a fat iron cauldron etched with runes rests upon the table. And on the floor in the far corner of the room sits a large iron chest. A female stone giant sits in the room, kind of quietly chanting as she looks at the cauldron.
And so this door is open, right?
Indeed it is.
We'll go inside.
Mr. Festral, these guys would have left, and it would be now, but you'd probably hear a little bit more movement coming in from the west. What do you do?
I'm quite liking
You
my
stay
little
in the
cubbyhole at
corner?
moment,
Staying
so
in
I
the
would
corner?
probably stay. If I can hear stuff, I'm staying.
Alright, very good. Go ahead, guys. Come on in. Try and
Yes.
find him. I dare you.
So we have 3 ninjas and 1
There is sleepy mage.
sleepy
shit.
mage.
Whatever.
I would see this door is opening, or like locked, I guess.
It is openable indeed, yes.
Wanna look inside?
Oh, you want to look inside? You want to reveal more areas of the map? Oh, I see.
See how.
Can I look underneath the door, or is there no like hole under the door?
You think you... No, fuck off. I'm not allowing you free vision. Shut the fuck up.
It's a question, asshole. Fine. I will sneakily open the door.
Very good. There you go. Open up the room. It's comfortably furnished. It looks like a guest chamber. And it is furnished for inhabitants of human size.
Are those more of those pathways?
No, they are in fact walls.
Here, what?
You're so this map is so inconsistent.
Yeah, you ask me questions, I'll tell you.
Alright, it's just a room then. Is there anyone in the room?
No, the room is devoid of life.
It's completely empty.
Completely.
Then I would like to, somewhere between a whisper and talking, and be like, Festral, you in here?
Would I hear it from where I am?
Festral, what is your passive perception?
My passive perception is 12.
No.
I stay poop.
Oh, well, it doesn't seem to be here, guys. Where are we going? This seems
So
to
we
be
move
like
on.
a pretty... Okay, we move on.
I think this
Okay,
is
I'll-
the rest. It came
I'm
from.
gonna just continue walking.
Like, if we hole up in that room, we could just gang up on her when she comes back if we think this is her room. When things are calming down. Oh, well.
I would like walk towards
That's fine,
here,
Casey.
so I could look south to the cultists. And this is what I have a question out,
Mm-hmm.
because Tira is currently in my aura of protection.
Okay.
Would he feel that?
No.
Ah,
Does the aura rely on him seeing you?
no, it's just an aura around me.
I want you to link that ability, please.
I wish I had it lickable. Aura of protection. Boop.
Interesting.
Very much.
I guess you feel for a brief moment as well. No, I mean you say it's a brief moment as someone walks by. You feel a sense of protected, Tira, but more so he'll be able to hear you're fucking here.
So I can hear them sort of wandering along, can I?
Yeah, you can hear some muffled footsteps.
In
Right
that
in
case,
front
I
of you.
guess, I just in case, I don't want to give myself entirely away, so I start making noise like a swallow, a South African swallow.
A what?
I just did a very
A
bad Monty
a
Python
swallow?
quote. I would
Yeah,
probably
yeah,
come
yeah.
out and just go, Oi!
A South African swallow this time of year in England.
I think
A
that was a
frozen
European
castle?
swallow.
No, that wouldn't happen. Because as he says, sorry, he would say, Festral.
Probably cough.
Oi, oi.
Festral?
Are you?
Yeah, it's us.
Of course it's us.
You sure?
Yeah.
I mean, who else would be invisible?
Got some good information. Also got some bad information. Technically, they're the same thing.
Do you know what's around us?
Yes.
How about we get into that room and close the door first? So no one will hear us.
Wait, which room?
Back there's a guest room. You can raid the
Okay.
bed.
I
haven't
don't
been there
think it's a guest room. I think it's Resmi's personal room.
I mean, the omnipotent voice said guest room.
Well, it's better than standing out in the open, guys.
Yeah, I mean, Optimum voice said guest room, but is Resmer a guest?
We don't
Yes,
know.
he's the guest. Well,
Well,
Yes,
we're good.
Jareem suspects Rasmus' room, but
I say it
Let's
looks like a
just get
guest
there and
room
speak.
because it's not decorated in giant furnishing.
this is a giant
Right?
castle, guys. The giant
Gonna
zone
go
to
towards the
castle.
guest room.
Ah, fuck! Oneth, move! Ow!
Just hang on to him.
How'd you?
And let's go in.
No, it's me.
Very good. You're all together again. I'm so proud.
I think the best plan is to hide out until it dies down. Because if you go into the room, they will know where we are.
I mean,
Even if you kill them?
Why would it die down? They know we're here. They're gonna keep looking until they find us, and we're gonna stop becoming invisible after a while.
It's true.
after how long? And I look over at no one because we're all invisible. How much time do we have left on this?
I could finally
I'd
get.
say you've used about a quarter of your time.
I've got a wee bit left. I wouldn't worry about it just yet.
Right.
Except for some of you who have a nice and newly refreshed invisibility.
Yeah, I feel.
Yeah,
Where's invisible?
because me and Festral have been from before.
Yep.
Before we even entered the town outside. Right, so that's a dream. You just want us to hole up.
I'm just weighing the options. We can hold up somewhere and wait
Nope.
for it to die down and then pick up one by one, or we can go in
Did-
now, try and kill
I
the.
should probably let you know that there's a couple of people in that room over there.
What room?
Over at the end, so you know where that desk I was hiding?
Yeah.
If you go continue past that, there's a door that leads into this like
Oh,
gallery
yeah.
room.
Yeah, we saw that.
Route. Bit of a route out the back. A couple of red wizards in there. You might recognise one of them. Our old friend, Asbara.
Also in the building across from this one, if you go south. I'm pointing around the corner. Go down the hallway.
You point while invisible.
Yes. That's why I'm saying if you go down the hallway and then turn right towards your door, the building across is full of kobolds.
Oh,
Cooking,
okay. Right, so
some-
my original plan was to try and head over there and meet you guys there, so I'm glad I didn't.
Yes. So we thought so too, but we figured once we looked inside, we didn't want to go that way. And neither would you if you saw it.
Yeah, I didn't really intend to end up over at this side of the building. Circumstances dictated.
No, first on the right worked well for 4 of us.
Well, yes, unfortunately, there was a lot of things there, so I proceeded to move out of the way of them.
Yes,
And
they
then I
all
got-
moved out. We moved in.
Oh, let's not
Yeah,
get bogged down with
In
this.
a bad way.
Yeah, let's not get bogged
Never
down.
mind.
We need to
And
figure
I
out what to
will
do
look
now.
at even though- Yeah, we need to figure out what to do now. Yes.
So
Oh,
there's
no,
a couple of necromancers having some argument about the best ways to embalm their bodies. Not embalm, rise their bodies, skeletons, zombies, all that sort of fun shite. Don't know
You
if we want to have them right next to us.
you said you've met them before? Question mark.
Asbara rings a bell, yes. I couldn't tell you who the other
yeah,
one
it
is.
was-
I think
it
they
was a-
said his name was Ref or something like that.
Do you have any?
We saw him once in a caravan followed, and no, we haven't really seen anything can do.
So you have no idea about his power level.
No.
I can tell you
Don't
that
know,
neither of them happen to have detect invisibility. They can just spell it, but neither of them have detect invisibility. They had a conversation about that.
If we go kill them, we could barricade the door with the rod that you have. You would have to take the door down
Wouldn't
first.
they just come out the other side?
Well, they would, probably. But, I mean, they're probably the best option if you want to take someone down now before the chaos is over. Or do we want to hold it out? For
Good,
another...
but I'm still not convinced where the rest of them have gone. I wouldn't be surprised if they're still wandering around trying to find us.
Nope.
In fact, I would be that more astonished were they not.
Exactly.
Hopefully
So
you
what do
guys
we do?
haven't left anything lying around or anything that's going to be an issue.
We have.
Yeah,
You know, somehow I had a feeling you might have. What have you done?
killed an ogre.
As you do.
Yeah, but that kind of
Wait,
proves
how are
that.
you still invisible then?
Oh, I wasn't needed.
He was
Okay.
killed it quick enough. So,
yeah, but that also
don't
proves that we
suggest-
can kill something without getting attention as long as the area is suitably closed.
Yeah, that is quite impressive, I suppose. If it was a kobold, I would have been less impressed.
Also, if they find it, that should pull at least a lot of the cultists to the wrong side of the castle.
Oneth, would you happen to have
Possibly.
a spell that would silence them and the sound?
I don't have that.
What about you, Festral?
No, unfortunately, I do not have a silence spell.
That would have been quite easy.
Elderran. Oh.
Hmm.
Oh, yeah. No,
What-
he's
what-
not
who's-
anymore.
Who's this Elderran?
A funny little
Just
guy,
some Egypt.
but he's gone.
Oh.
He went on.
I hear the greatly esteemed Tarvek also had silence, but alas.
That's long ago. He got eaten by that. But enough about that. What do we do?
Like, we either fight now and have the chaos, or we fight later and start up the chaos again.
Do we hide or do we fight? They'll
I
find
mean,
the corpse at some
kind
point.
of
Then,
fucked whatever we do.
yes.
No, I
Or
would
do
say
we wait for
fight,
Resmer?
right? I mean, wouldn't it just be the good choice to minimize as many enemies as there are, as long
Yes.
as we can keep skulking around?
Hopefully our
Well,
little,
take-
what should we call it, dropping, will draw some attention when it's found. And hopefully we can kill these guys before.
Perhaps we
That's
should
the
wait
plan.
and see if we can see some. We should go out and check and see if there's some sort of commotion, and then if there's a commotion, that's when we hit.
But that's wasting
Yeah.
valuable time.
We either go now before Resmer returns, or we wait for her to come back.
Oh, sorry, let's just go on with it.
Yeah, I think going while all the cultists are confused is the best bet.
And they already cleared this area, so let's go have a look.
And we're gonna go towards the necromancers, I believe.
Yep. Yep.
Yes, but how are we gonna open the door without raising sus-
Is the door still open out?
Pretty sure no.
No,
'cause-
it would have been shot.
I mean, we're gonna kill him. Can we just like, "Arr," and then be like,
Sneak in,
surprise?
yes.
Oh my god, we can knock, and then when they open, we stab.
No, that would be too dangerous. I'd rather get in and close the door and then place the rod, block the door. And I think I have just the need to do it, and I would pull out an cultist suit.
You would pull out
Cultist
nothing.
disguise. Yes, I would pull out a cultist disguise.
Oh,
and,
so you'll dress
I would
up
say-
and open the door for us, so we
open
sneak
the
in.
door for you. Yes, then you sneak in, kill them.
I like that
Were
plan.
there any other ways out first from that room?
There's a passageway up the back.
Ice tunnel.
There's an ice tunnel up the back.
Okay, so I will block the front door together with Darius. The three of you circle around and then block that way out. So we lock them in.
So you and me in the front door, and the other three in the back.
Yes, you stay invisible until attacked. Until the door is closed.
Sounds good.
Actually, no. Yeah. Darius, you will have to place the rod.
The what now?
Yeah. No, actually, it's better if. Yep. Not a plan. Darius, you go around the back together with Oneth. Festral, you stay with me and Eli, and Festral, you block the door, and Eli, you're just ready to attack whenever
Alright.
they pull it up behind.
Uh, yeah, when we're through, I'll just block the door. Yeah.
Yes.
Let's go.
I will close it behind me after. I give you 10 seconds to get in.
Yeah, you knock and go in.
Yes. And then I'll open the door, you sneak in. You have 10 seconds, then I'll close the door.
Well, we shall start heading our way over there then.
I'll put on my disguise before we start heading.
Well, after that, obviously, yeah.
Presumably, you would come uninvisible as well.
Would I?
Well, I mean, are you gonna go
Do you
to and
want
open
to?
the door while invisible?
No, but I'm not gonna drop it yet. I'm gonna drop it before I enter the room.
Alright.
If you catch my drift.
Yeah, that's fine. If that's what you're gonna do, that's fine.
Well, when everyone is here,
Oh, sorry.
Well,
I will knock the door.
And you hear a voice once more. Who is it? Just a moment.
I bring a report, sir.
The door gets opened, and he looks at you and says, "What is your report?"
We still have invisible people around the castle. I would have dropped them.
Aye, of course.
Can we walk past Jareem somehow?
well, it's a giant door, so I assume there's
It's a
space.
large door. There is space.
I would try to walk past.
He
him.
would open, and I would walk in, stand in front of, bow, draw his attention.
And we would sneak back behind.
Wait.
We will try to do that.
Wait.
I
You'd definitely try. You'd probably all get in to a degree, and then once again, he would probably catch on. Okay.
I was
Is it
expecting him to
up?
hear something. Yes.
Can I see him catch on to it?
Yeah, he kind of, his gaze kind of looks past you, and he kind of
Will you allow me to
furrows
attack?
his brow. You
When he
can
does that.
totally go for an attack. Yeah, sure. Go ahead, attack. One attack, and we're gonna roll off on combat.
Oh
Yes,
god.
I will do level 3 inflict wounds to his face. Put my hand on the face.
All right, go ahead. That hits.
3.
Ah, Jareem, the hair of good.
Oh, nope. Suck a dick.
I'll
I use
inflict.
sorcery point.
What social point to what social thing are you doing?
Empower spell.
Do you have a link for it? Thank you.
When you roll a spell, you can spend a social point to rerun the numbers of damage dice.
Cool.
That
Go ahead and
is-
reroll 2 of the damage dice. No,
Mark
as many as
is
you wish,
well.
rather.
I can reroll 4. So
Alright,
I will
4
of course
d6.
keep the 8.
Okay, reroll 4 of your dice. 8 plus whatever you roll.
4d10.
Roll for the 10. 8. Never mind then.
You must
What?
use the new
What the
rules.
fuck?
Actually, successfully
Fucking
rolled.
hell.
Yep. Don't know
Oh.
how I managed that.
You did what I basically did for my dex roll.
Yep.
So his eyes widen in surprise. You slam your hand against his head and you rake him, and he lets out a gasp of pain. And at that point, we will roll off. So everyone roll initiative, please.
How fuck man, it's 3 fucking crit one. Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Minus
Oh
2
Oh my
initiative.
god.
-2 initiative, boys.
Wow. All the crits are coming out today. 3 crit fails in 1 roll, and 2 crit initiative and 1 crit fail initiative. Goodness.
Oh, there's these rolls.
I don't even know if my halfling stuff can help in that.
Could we not have
Not
had
that I can
both
see
of
you, so
those?
it counts,
Yeah,
but-
we're invisible.
Could have both of those on the damage.
Yeah, I'm not dexterous at all.
What do you like?
This is
6?
how we have a dexterous wizard with us.
Most of my crits are on initiative.
True.
Well, I assume we stick to the plan. Or at least try to.
Yes. I would hope so.
You'll
I would
maybe get
also
roll your
turn
first-
invisible.
Make your first attack.
You would
Kelz.
indeed turn invisible. Well,
So now
I
everyone is
Kate
invisible.
For being a very sarcastic cunt. It's like, there's invisible people on this ship. Blah! Invisible. Jesus Christ. Alright, I fancy some Witcher Free Combat music.
Woo!
Oh yeah, everybody's within my aura of protection. Woo!
The rare moment it ever happens.
Is
never
that
Is that
never
spell
gets
checks?
fireballed.
Oh, it's fucking.
One of Zeth's favorite tracks, because he's a fucking nerd.
I'm a nerd, but I haven't actually played Witcher.
You should.
This actually isn't the one, this is a variant, this is for humans, still for humans.
Okay.
Eli -2, fucking, what the fuck are these rolls? So I just tabbed back in and...
Yep, exactly. Why do you think we're laughing? I would probably, as I rake his face, I would say, quickly close the door. And then it will be someone else's turn.
Alright. You can close the door as a free action Festral if you wish, and use an action to activate the rod upon it.
Excellent. One question.
Yes.
How the fuck do I get at the door at the moment?
Oh yes,
You
you should have figured out before.
You can
Harry.
still.
You're a halfling, right? Can't you just like...
I can
You
go
can
through
move.
people, but I can't activate things on their square.
You are kind of blocking the door right now, so you have to
And
wait
there's
around.
two
presumably.
squares below.
What I'm going to do is hold my... Can I like hold my action for when people get out of the way to sort of close it and jump in my rod?
Am I in the way?
We're invisible, but yeah, I don't know. How would you know that we're going? Oh, we would appear.
Two
I
people who are
imagine
going to
that
have
if
to
you do
move
an
out the
action,
way.
fuck off.
Yeah, once we get
Oh,
visible.
these two. You and Zeth are going to have to move.
And you wouldn't allow me to move when I attack?
No.
Okay.
Because how would you have slammed him in the face?
I mean, it's your turn soon, right? So...
Yes, it's fine.
Indeed.
So yeah, if I can
Good
do
to
that,
know.
I'll hold my action to do exactly that.
Very good. You mind if that does not happen, you have no action.
Yeah, I'll just have to accept that.
Perfect.
So who's in the way of the
Oneth,
door
you're up.
closing?
People who are in Eli and Jareem would be considered in the way of the door closing.
Meanwhile, I'm just like a trapped spring in the corner, ready to pounce.
I would
My
probably-
rod.
What a drama fucking statement for what you're actually doing.
Yeah, I know, but it's more fun that way.
I would probably
Trapped
make an attempt.
spring.
I'd probably make an attempt to close the door. I wouldn't see Eli there.
I mean, you can make an attempt, but the door would hit Eli in the back.
Would I not hit Eli first?
Well, the door would.
He would
To get to the door, though, I would have to hit Eli.
Yeah.
This is
I
sort of
imagine
fun.
the door.
I know,
Alright,
it's
I
like
imagine
door
the door
D&D,
is
so it's-
open.
Yes.
Yeah, so
So instead of going,
so
When I feel on a
Star Trek goes
fondling me.
inside the room. Jareem is on the other side of the door. Or what? No, he must be inside the room as well.
Okay, so the door is here. Okay, the door extends on a hinge here.
Yeah.
It goes anti-clockwise into the room, and it
okay,
is probably around about to there.
because someone drew something.
Because someone drew it that way, it is now law.
I just feel like it's
Oh,
weird.
so the
'cause
red line is
I-
accurate then.
I just feel like if the door opened this way, we wouldn't have all gone into this direction, but we would have all gone
That is
towards this
that is a
direction.
very good point.
Yeah, because I think everyone else looked at the red and assumed the other thing.
Yeah.
Like, delete the western red line. And I think that's how everyone else saw it.
Like that's the other line is the hinge.
If that's the case, why would Rashford be standing here, guys?
Because he
Because
opened
open door.
and you didn't stand next to it actually.
Is that what you mean then?
He would have had the door open, it would more be turned a bit more, it'd be like that. If you guys want to filter in down there, that's fine. We can
Yeah,
rearrange
to be
the
fair, it
movement.
would probably be to the other side.
Yeah.
Yeah, reposition yourself based off of that then. I'm sorry for the
So
confusion.
I would be like here.
That's
what
fine.
would I-
Perfect for me, actually.
Oh no.
I
feel
do
like
love
we're
it
all
when,
sitting in a
when
trap area
we
now.
both get our way.
So does that affect Festral's turn at all?
I wouldn't be able to close it at the moment because those two are in the way, would I?
Jareem would be in the way, and probably Raph would be in the way. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm thinking Raft.
I feel given our plan.
He's
we
probably
wouldn't
holding the
travel
door.
over.
He's probably not holding the door. He'd be holding the door and standing next to the door. I'd say you can close the door.
Alright, in that case, yeah, my turn would have been to have gone up to it, closed the door, and rammed my rod in it. So, I don't know if
Oh
just
my.
wanted to grab something with the rod, didn't you?
Alright, link my rod in
Yes.
chat just for the sake of it.
It's an invisible, don't we have it in the movable
Here it
rod?
is.
You have it in the magic items.
How do I link it?
Do you not have the rod as a thing? Oh, the rod's in.
In my
Never
inventory.
mind, it's fine. The rod's in fucking the log of magic items. It's fine. You're good. You're good. Alright, Dream, you're up again.
How would this work with the castle moving?
I should probably
Fine.
take my turn as well.
The rod is just gonna keep moving.
Okay, so it's relative to the castle. Okay.
Yes, if not, then whenever you place the rod, the earth
I assume, yeah.
space would just fuck
True.
off. completely.
True.
I mean, you say they are rotation, but Faerun could be flat.
Because it's attached to the surface of that fucking thing, I'm gonna say it's based off of that original location that it was positioned on that door, and it moves with the momentum of
Yes,
the
yes.
castle wherever the castle goes. It moves in such a way that fucking makes sense for it to work, alright?
I think it's time we should get past the door.
Wait,
As
it
the
says it's
movable rod tears through the castle.
Yeah. Could you imagine? Like, this plan is genius. Click! Doom!
Now we've managed to stop the castle from escaping.
You stopped
guys.
the
Plonk.
Can the castle make a DC 30 strength check?
Jesus.
I assure you it very much can.
Oh my god. It's dumb
Uh,
question. Why am I asking them?
So
Alright, so what does Oneth do now that Festral managed to close the door?
I
So
should
it
probably
should
take
be Oneth's turn.
what does incapacitated mean? Is that like stunned or?
We just look it
yeah.
up.
Yeah, just look it.
riding cap condition.
Can't take actions or reactions. What are you doing, Drew?
Closed off.
I'm gonna cast hypnotic pad
Is it
on them
units?
both.
Yes, because he would.
Yeah,
he had this action to
skip.
move. Oh, whatever.
Of course, my apologies. Hypnotic pattern.
Move to there.
A 30-foot cube, huh? 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. That does include Asvara as well. If you were to position it as such, perfect.
Yep.
So they both need to make wisdom saves. Oh my.
DC 6.
Alright, they both have failed their wisdom saving throws.
Oh wow.
Oh,
Perfect. This is bad.
yeah.
We are all visible apart from Festral.
I'm invisible. Oh yeah, because concentration.
Yeah. Yep. This is concentration.
Well, I'm also invisible because I'm under Festral spell.
Yeah,
you're
if
under
my
mine.
visibility would pop out, then yeah.
Oh yes, so you are. Yeah.
Yeah, so me.
Technically incapacitated. Alright, Asvara.
We need
How do I
to skip
reroll?
this turn, right?
Wait, what?
For the duration of the spell, it says.
So he's stuck for a minute unless someone uses action to wake him up or we damage him.
Yep.
So you literally can't roll out of it.
Are they holding anything?
Yes, he's holding a staff.
Well, he's
Trust me,
running
it's the
off.
first thing I'm gonna do when it's my turn.
Are we not affected by hypnotic pattern?
He
No,
didn't
it's
do
a
it on
30
us.
cube that I can.
Did you skip me out?
Ah, right there.
Yes.
Okay, yeah.
Your turn.
Yes. I see them being. I can't talk.
No.
Fuck. Yes.
Oh yeah, wait, yes.
Yes, you did.
So
Shut
them
up.
incapacitated.
Incapacitated. I would then just take his staff
Put it in the bag.
and put it in the bag. Yes.
Stuffing it in the bag!
Yep. I put it in the bag.
Oh my god, okay.
Fuck, what's his name again?
We've got a minute to get this. Oh.
Yep. No, I'm gonna take all the things. There's one action to take a staff.
Yeah.
What is this
Okay.
spelling, Jareem?
Oh my god, now we can ready an attack and then we can attack so we do double damage.
Yep.
No, you're not doing that.
Ah!
We have a minute.
You have a minute to do whatever you want.
They're gonna come back to
What was his
consciousness
name
naked.
again?
But if I think you're going to gaming it too hard, then I'm gonna fuck you.
Yeah.
But
So, who are we attacking first? That's probably the only directing we will do.
Let's go with Wrath. Guy in front.
Close to you, okay.
As I take his staff and
We have a minute on us to kill him, while the other dude just stands there and watches.
okay, cool.
you can try and sneak out whatever items they have. See if they have any other weapons under the cloaks. The sword,
You're
the
the one
dagger.
that can see this.
Also look for. See if you can find an. I forgot what this. No.
What is this fucking spell?
It's good.
See if you can find his focus. Would a focus be magical? No, I guess it wouldn't. You just channel it for focus.
It wouldn't be magical at all, no.
Was the staff magical, by the way?
Yes.
Oh, yes. Then I definitely would take that first.
We just say like we relieve them of their weapons and jewelry or something, and then focus on one of them.
Yes. Take their weapons, and we kill one.
Okay, Asvara is
So
also
start
holding
doing
a
it in
quarter
turn
staff.
order.
And that is it, though.
Is it magical?
No.
So it's Darius' turn, and then Eli and Festral.
Yep, skip. Darius, you're up.
I'm gonna head over to this guy. I'm gonna take his core because we're not killing them yet, right?
I don't believe so.
So I'm gonna just take his quarterstaff. But that was like here, so that's 20 feet. Can I take his can I take his quarterstaff as a free action?
No.
Ah.
You're disarming an individual. No.
That's an action. I guess you also have to like.
I thought
You
for
have
some
to
reason-
remember. You have to take it slowly for him, or you kind of like shake him and then you wake him
Like
up. So you
if
can,
it was
like,
on the ground, then maybe. But
I
It is
thought
a free
for
action
some
to pick
reason
up.
I didn't drop the stuff. Okay, then I will just try to peel the staff from his hand.
That's fine, you can do it. They're in a stupor.
next.
And then I would take 10 feet towards here.
Tag out. Oh, never mind.
And I would emblaze my sword.
Speak the command word.
Alright, cool. Very good. I'm so proud of you guys. You're all doing so well today.
We're not dead yet.
I know, right?
I take it as a plus.
You got all the creatures in this room disabled.
We closed
Did
the
we?
door, 2019.
Definitely closed the door. Definitely isn't isn't a gargoyle that bursts into being.
Oh shit, I forgot about the gargoyles.
Oh yeah, the 4 gargoyles.
Those were not mentioned to us.
They
No, I
were.
don't think I heard anything. What?
Yeah, he said 4 gargoyles. We just forgot about them.
Oh.
Just the one. The
Oh.
3 are indeed still statues. This one bursts into being, seeing its masters in danger. And with the only offending person for the gargoyle to attack, it would be Jareem it would go for.
The only what?
Jareem's technically the only person who's attacked it. Right?
That is
Even
true.
the only person who's attacked, so the gargoyle will go for
Yes. That's
you.
fine.
The gargoyle will jump towards you and bite at you and swipe at you with his claws. After like exploding, like all the ice would like shatter off of him. That's a 21 with his bite on you.
Yep.
You see him bite onto like your forearm perhaps. For clawing at you as well. For a 17.
At this point, I would activate shield.
You'd like to do what?
Cast my
You
shield.
use shield.
Okay. So the 21 renders you with 6 piercing damage. The 17 is shielded and you block the damage that would come from that. Well done.
6. Yes. Then turn it.
Perfect. Eli Oldworth.
See, it's finally time to do the protecting. Since I'm gonna do an action, Invis will be dropping. And I shall raise my sword about to strike down this gargoyle. And it shall burn in green flames as I bear it down on this gargoyle. Hopefully I hit. 18.
Most certainly hit. Well done.
Alright, so here comes some great sword damage and some green flame damage. I'll Can I direct?
You can direct some damage with the bounce damage from Green Flame onto Wrath if you wish.
I would wish to not direct it to him, is what I'm asking.
Then it does not direct to anyone. You can't. You won't be able to direct it onto the gargoyle as well. Yeah.
No, but could I do it to the ground so I don't hit Raph?
You didn't take shattering, did you? The shattering, the shattering blade, whatever it's fucking called. Let me look at your spellbook. It might be very specific about it having to bounce the damage to something else. If it is, you're gonna have to.
On a hit, the target suffers the normal effects and green flames flame from a target to a different creature of your choice.
Because it specifically states of your choice, I'm happy for you to declare that it goes to the floor.
Alright, I'm declaring
your choice, then
my choice.
you're fine.
Well, there comes the damage for that as well. Main fire, so 6 extra damage on the gargoyle.
That's fine.
13 plus 6.
Cool.
And because I'm a fighter, and I just casted... I'm an Eldritch Knight that casted a cantrip, I'm gonna do 2 more attacks on the gargoyle.
Cool. So your blade doesn't feel very effective against the gargoyle. You're hitting stone almost, feels like, so it's not super good. Your first greatsword swipe is parried by a forearm that kind of blocks it away, and the second greatsword swipe, the gargoyle manages to duck under nimbly.
Alright. That was my turn.
Oh, that's right. You get 3 attacks.
Yeah.
Wait, did you get 3 attacks at level 8?
Yeah, because when I use a cantrip, and this cantrip specifically says that I have to do an attack, I can then use my bonus action to attack, and when I use the attack action, I have 2 attacks. So I have 3
How do you
attacks.
use the bonus action to attack?
That's from a
Click.
feature. I think he's misusing it. Beginning at 7th level, when you use your action to cast a cantrip, you can make 1 weapon attack as a bonus action.
Yeah, and the first greatsword attack is the cantrip.
Yes? So you can, yeah. So then you can use your second. So the green flame blade is your action, and then your bonus action would be 1 extra attack, not 2.
No, he's correct, because Green Flame is triggered as a part of the attack action.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Wow, that's broken.
So it's
That's
basically
how it works on Blade Dance, remember?
I'm just gonna link it so you can read it.
As part of the action used to cast a spell, you can make a melee attack. Oh wait, no.
No, it wouldn't
No, it's
be.
not.
You must make a melee attack with this weapon. Wouldn't
It's
that
not
just
an
be a melee
action,
attack?
you're making a single. No, it's a part. So your action is to make a melee attack using Green Flame Blade.
Yeah, and if
Yeah.
that hits...
Not. It
No,
is not
that's not
to
how-
do the attack action, which allows you to attack multiple times.
On hit, the target suffers the attack's normal effects and the green flame
Yeah.
effects.
Because you just
Which is
hit it with a
damage.
sword. So just basically how the spell works is you use your action to do the extra flame damage.
Yes.
And you just do 1 basic attack. And then as a bonus action you can use an additional basic attack. So your normal
Yes.
options would be 2 basic attacks, but now you can do 1 enchanted basic attack and then use your bonus action to do an additional basic attack.
Yep, he's correct.
That's
It's
not
because
how I
your
understood
action-
it.
Okay,
Attack
so
is
this
so you
is
don't
what
get
you
the
got.
double
This
attack.
is what you got to see. Okay.
Yeah?
You can use your action to do the attack action, which is what allows you to do multiple attacks. You are not doing that. You are using your action to
Cast
use
spell.
the Green Flame Blade. Part of
Oh,
using
so
the
that
Green
doesn't...
Flame Blade
Okay.
is attacking with a melee attack.
Okay.
Yeah, because the part of the beginning of the spell says as part of the action used to cast this spell, you make a melee attack, A as in singular.
That's how it works.
Right.
I
Oh.
thought differently as well.
Yeah, I also thought different. Oh well.
Yeah.
I guess I'll do that from now on.
Alright, cool. Nonetheless, it is Festral's turn now.
Excellent. Well, I see the gargoyle attacking, and I see the other 2 a bit fooked, so I just go. Actually, I would probably stand here, and I would. So I would have seen him attack. I'd be sort of aware that I should be using my magic weapon, shouldn't I? Would my character know that?
I mean, you fought these creatures before.
Yeah, you're right. I have. I'm being an idiot. So I would use my dagger, not specialed up, and I would just stab.
Stabby stab stab.
Very good.
I would use my own
No,
Yeah.
you're a
lucky
halfling.
roll.
You just get to reroll.
So ignore that
If you're-
previous roll.
If you're attacking from invis, then
I guess it's a
Yeah,
you
that's
get
fine.
advantage anyway.
He wasn't
Yeah.
invisible anymore.
What made you
Well,
not
didn't
invis?
he lose your invis?
I took an action to
From-
place the rod on the door.
Yeah, but actions don't
Wait,
break
that
invis.
doesn't lose.
Attacks and
That doesn't-
casting does.
That doesn't break invis to do that.
Oh. Okay. For some
Attacks
reason, I
and
just sort of
casting
assumed it
spells.
would.
So
I mean, it would have been a 24 no matter what.
Yeah, 24th man.
Yeah.
What,
Three 24, the first attack hits.
Alright. In that case, yoink. Oh, wait. No, I wouldn't use my bardic inspiration at this point. So, a whole 5.
That's fine. It is 5 damage. That does actually damage it.
Excellent. In that case, I would attack again. I'm going to assume I'm not allowed to take that second roll.
No, fuck you.
Fuck
That
you.
hits.
Oh god, I hate the damage of daggers. And then I'm going to
Very
take one last hit.
Hey, max
So I
damage.
shall casually just sort of scratch a few things into it, slowly.
Very good. Just 3 quick snipes and look like they chip away and cut much deeper into rock than you'd anticipated. Well done. Oneth, you're up.
Went to firebolt it.
The golem, I presume. So the gargoyle, I presume.
The gargoyle.
Yes, indeed, that hits. Well done. Cool, you blast a big old hole in him. He's not looking too good now. Very much on his last legs. And Jareem. Both would hit. Ah, would finish it off. Much easier. There you go. Got him blasted to bits. Cracked into rock on the floor. Skip. Darius.
Well, let's continue with the work then.
Are we gonna go for him now?
Have you checked under the ropes if they have any hidden?
Oh, I just got the staff.
Might be a couple of staffs under there.
Would he have more staffs under his robe?
I
El-
mean, do you
what
want to go
does a
through there?
focus normally look like?
No, I wouldn't. I just grab his initial staff and I
It
just.
can be varied. It can be an orb. It can be an actual like foci. It can be a staff. It can be a component pouch. It can be many things.
Yeah, I would look for an orb or component pouch. Anything they would use. Check it
Gently?
out. Yes,
Bloody
gently.
hell. I'm gonna start
Gently.
looking. If I
That's
see it.
gonna be very hard to do.
Yeah, I don't think that. No, Darius would fucking refuse that. I'm gonna search
Okay.
some posser. Darius would chuck the quarterstaff towards the window or arrow slit or whatever the hell it is.
I think trying to search through their entire person without
Yeah, and-
triggering a thing is too much for that. I don't think you'll be
Yeah.
able to do that.
No, so Darius would just chuck the quarterstaff towards it, trying to throw it out the window.
Give me I don't know, just whatever roll you want to do.
I mean, he just throws it towards it. He doesn't pay much attention to it.
Roll
'cause he
any
just want-
dice.
He's
Roll any dice. Nice, dude. Yeah, it destroys the castle.
oh,
With the self-destruct button that's put on the wall.
Nah, it just collapses to the floor over there.
yeah. Then I would walk towards this guy, and then I would start cleaving in him with my flame sword.
Alright, very good, go for it.
Is
Man,
he
that
the
push-
first one with advantage because he's incapacitated?
No. You just can't use actions or reactions.
Oh, okay. So, please, guard.
Oh,
Nice, nice, very
Festral,
good.
please.
I wanted to
I
say
can't, because I've already used... Oh no, shit!
No, you're an actual halfling. Hey,
He's a super halfling.
Yep.
17.
That hits. Well done.
It's a lot for you at this point.
Okay, so I should have said it beforehand. Oh, wow, the music is so laggy right now. Jesus.
Yeah.
Sorry.
I'm gonna use Hunter's Mark without just thought of it after this one. So I'll use Hunter's Mark on the guy, on this guy.
Yep.
And then I'm
What
gonna
the
use
fuck? Okay, God.
Can you keep it?
I'm destroying this jam, dude.
Um,
Oh my god, Discord's so dying.
That's a shame. Your first attack, of course, hits. It does damage. 8 plus 3. Well done. There's a grand total of 11. Your second attack misses.
Yep.
How much HP is he at? I need to always get a calculator out when I'm trying to figure out exactly when they reach 1/3. Oh, would you look at that? He is within his middle third by 0.3. Perfect. There you go. Gargoyle's turn. Ah, he's dead. What a shame. Eli.
Well, seeing as we have already started to wail on this guy, I'm gonna make my way around and surround him, but also to give space for Festral, so I move over here. And I perform the same thing I did to the gargoyle, just without clicking the button too many times. So here comes a green flame blade greatsword attack.
Okay.
22.
Indeed hits. Well done.
Have some damage. Have some damage.
Oh.
That's 2 fire damage instead.
Is it 2?
It is.
He has elemental adept, I guess.
Yes.
Yeah, there you go.
Intriguing.
Also, that's alright, let me just read how this works. I have so many things I get to play with now. Alright, I'm gonna re-roll the 1 roll on the damage on the greatsword. Because I can do that too.
Okay.
How and why?
I will link it after I've done it. So that's a 6 instead of a 1.
Oh boy.
5 more damage. Nice.
That's why I can do it.
Yeah.
And then War Magic, bonus action, 1 extra attack. 28.
Oh boy.
Alright.
24 damage. In fact, no! I'm gonna reroll that too in the... Yeah, I'm gonna reroll that 2 damage dice.
In the 13, yeah, because he can.
And it's a 5 instead of a 2. So 3 extra damage.
27.
Okay.
And that's my turn.
Alright. He's no longer looking like he's under a stupor. Festral, you're on.
Well, I'm obviously not going to be hitting on this gargoyle anymore, so I just walk up to this guy.
Okay.
And I'm just going to hit on him.
With what weapon?
With a normal scimitar. Gonna presume that hits.
You would see as you attack, he interposes a secondary Wrath Madar between you and him, tricking you into attacking the secondary Wrath Madar, rendering that attack a miss.
But he doesn't have his focus.
We
That's
think.
nice.
We think
Yeah.
Oh,
that.
that's fair.
I didn't remove his focus.
S-
Kill the other one.
I'll just hit him
That
again.
hits.
Then.
Staff doesn't have to be his focus.
That
Well-
very much hits. God fucking damn it. He is now dead.
Excellent.
Oh, that's bad. That's really bad.
Is the castle
Is
going
it?
down now?
No, the castle's fine.
No,
Bad
the
for me as a DM.
Well,
castle belongs to the giant. We're fine.
Then I move 5, 10, 15, 20. I just move over here, and that's my turn.
Yeah, you killed him technically before he was meant to be killed.
Oh.
Excellent.
Well done.
oh.
That is a very.
Before he's technically supposed to be. Oh.
He doesn't know he can be killed here, but he also can. He has a very good way of escaping, but he wasn't able to do
Yep,
it.
you won't be able
Yeah,
to do that.
It's not better in Eld.
That is fine. What else are you doing, Festral?
I'm moving over here, and that's my turn.
Okay, Oneth, you're up.
Where in the room are the other gargoyles?
There'll probably be one here, and one here, but they are not moving at all.
I'm gonna go up and inspect this one. I'll move.
All right. You could do an Arcana check, I'd suppose. You don't see anything magical to indicate a gargoyle. Gargoyle looks like it's kind of frosted, frozen.
Can I
It
poke
looks like a statue. You can totally poke it. Of course you can. Physical Physical inspection often leads to results.
Cool.
Nothing happens.
Okay.
Nice.
That's
Anything
it.
else?
That's
Nah.
it. Yep.
Okay, cool. Dream, you're up.
I'll probably stand there.
In the tunnel. Lovely.
Da. Can we look down the tunnel?
Can I see down the
Oh.
tunnel?
It's not much of a thing to see, my lads. I'm going to tell you that right now, but sure.
Is it just a little like whoop down? into
Yeah,
the
we'll down
sky?
outside.
Yeah.
We turn into something and then fly out. It's a poop shaft. That's where you go poop. We're in the toilet.
What are you doing,
well,
Jareem?
I would walk up to this dude and see if he has any magical items on him that I just can see without touching. Do I see
Well-
any faint aura detection?
You don't see anything magical on his person, no.
Where do I see something magical then?
You don't.
Okay.
I wouldn't say you do. It's hard to explain. I don't. I mean,
I would
it's
also
so
look
fucking
at the
minor,
gargoyles.
I don't really care. None of the gargoyles are showing as magical.
No.
I'll say he has 2 scrolls, and they would be inside scroll containers. I won't think those would show up as magical, in my opinion. They're like such a low degree of magic, like scrolls, and they're inside of an object already, obscuring them from view. I wouldn't allow you to
Yeah,
see
but
things
I
that are
can-
obscured from view.
No, I'm pretty sure I can do that.
Link it, please. Link detect magic. Any visible creature or object is not visible, so no. That's
penetrates
that's the
more
thing.
not by 1 foot of stone, 1 is common metal, a thin sheet of lead, 3 foot of Nothing
Unfortunately for you, they're lead. They're lead cylinders.
Sure they are, dude.
That's fine. You'll see very, very thin scrolls that appear to be magical.
In his bag?
Same on him as well. Yeah.
I would do a sleight of hand and then try and take it.
Do a sleight of hand.
40.
Yeah, you get one of the scrolls.
Yes. Put it in the bag.
Cool. Darius.
It's
I would say
time
you still have
to-
1 scroll on him. So don't attack yet. I'm gonna get the other one.
I'm gonna use my bonus action to move my hunt
Hunter's mark, that's fine.
That's fine.
Yep.
mark towards him. I'm just gonna hold my action to attack on Jareem's mark.
So when I say attack, he will attack.
Yeah, that's completely fine. I'm just looking for the. There it is. My brain sometimes just can't process the location of some of those token images. Very good. Eli, you're up.
Well, I will follow orders and do the same thing. But for RP purposes, can I just stand there and have a glowing green blade while waiting?
Yeah, sure, dude.
Yeah, nice.
So
You
we
can
have
see
a
it
glowing
as
green
far
blade.
as now. You can see like beads of sweat running down his forehead now.
Because there's 2 blade guys standing next to him, both with the flaming swords.
Yep, one fire, one green.
No, he's looking at the pattern to say.
The Festral, you're up.
Oh, I feel bad for him.
What was his name again, Geld? The guy with about to kill?
Asbarjos.
I would move up to here, and I see we haven't really been doing anything to him yet, so I'm probably just going to look at him and go, I'm not going to take the first hit.
Oneth.
Can we talk about spawn killing people?
It feels so wrong.
This is some fucked up shit, guys.
Yeah, how the fuck are we good guys?
What was down here? Is it like even ground? It's not down the slope or anything?
It leads up.
Okay. Let's make sure I wasn't gonna like fall out of the castle or anything if I went through.
You're fine. It is completely contained. It's an ice tunnel that leads up.
Oh, it leads up.
Indeed, it does.
Well, there had to be some way up to the second level.
No, I think it's just the way out.
Can you reveal anything?
No, it's the edge of the fucking map, dude. There's nothing else.
Oh, not up or down.
Nope.
No, it's
There's
just,
nothing.
North or
this goes
south?
off the map, dude.
Oh, okay.
Trying to go to the next map?
You're gonna get there like rather quickly and rather roughly. Hit the
To be
ground.
fair, I think we should go there after we finish down here.
I'll hold my action to firebolt him when he.
Oh, of course. Very good, guys.
Gets
Let's just
attacked.
get this out of the way, shall we? Jareem,
Yeah.
Sleight of hand check.
execute my man. Oh, sleight of hand, of course. Go ahead.
11.
No.
I will get the scroll and then he'll wake up and then I will
Yeah.
say attack. So
Alright.
yeah.
Very good.
Good
Alright,
advice.
roll away, guys.
Okay, I was the
That's
first
gonna
one.
be Eli. That's gonna be Darius, then Eli, then Oneth.
26,
That hits.
29.
Alright, he's dead.
Okay, so I'm gonna do. I want to roll my damage.
Of course, you can roll your damage.
Okay, so that's 10. So that's 19. So
Yeah,
that's that. So that's one of these, and then 2 of these.
yeah. Wonderful,
Can-
well done.
Can someone do math?
I mean, I still want to attack too.
19,
Many, many
20.
lots.
6, 34, 44, 45, 51, 57, 50, 62.
What the fuck, man?
That sword.
Crit, right?
It's a
Oh my
crit.
gosh.
Crit
I didn't even divine smite.
It still isn't the highest damage that's happening in the campaign. That still goes to Kelz.
Inflicts wounds.
Was that
crit.
the inflict wounds?
Retarded.
Yeah.
inflict wounds, crit.
that bird.
Christ.
But that was also with the weird card, so I mean.
Well, I'm just standing here with a glowing green sword, and I'm like, what am I gonna do now, Darius? If he's dead.
You can hit him again.
Why you ruined the fun, Darius?
I can point
Yeah,
at the
Darius,
gargoyle
come
next to me.
Well, I'm gonna stab the corpse to put out the green flames.
Combat over. Well done, guys.
I'm just stabbing it to get rid of the flames. Stab.
What would you like to do?
I would walk over and take this guy's scrolls too.
Cool. You would on his corpse you would find I believe 3 scrolls.
3 scrolls.
Yes, there is definitely 3 scrolls.
I wanna make a sound perception check to try and figure out if there's anything going on the other side of the door.
Why?
Nothing yet. No.
Okay, didn't. Okay. Always seems to be still in the clear, guys. Thank God I didn't have the roll.
As
No.
far as you can tell.
Oh no.
As far as you can tell.
Honestly, this guy didn't really seem to fill up to the whole build up. Kind of push over.
And you push her because you fucking stunned him.
Oneth, the exit
Strong
you're standing
style,
at. Is it possible to push out a corpse that way?
No.
Is it? Oh, okay.
You can push out a window.
Yeah, we could
Okay, well,
push him out the house over there.
Get rid of the corpses. Get out the window.
Okay.
Hey now, wait. First, I'd like to check for money.
Fine.
21. Checking for gold pouch or something like that.
Want to check this one, Festral?
Yeah. See if he's got any keys. Probably a good idea, Eli. Anything
We
other
do need keys
worthwhile?
for the locked doors, yes.
Yes.
Yeah. Gold pouch, keys, things like that.
No. Oh, let me read
What the fuck was this fight?
No keys.
Nope.
Pissy.
And no items on their person. Are you investigating the room?
No, I'm investigating this guy.
Okay, there's like multiple investigation checks from people. Okay, no, there's nothing on their persons that are of note.
Alright. I shall start dragging him towards the Bing.
Same.
As they do that, I think I would look around.
Yeah, me too.
Goody! Yay! Alright, we got some sick lore now. This is a very good. This is a plot room. Plot room.
So does Oneth with a 20 investigation.
So, Oneth, this is stuff you would find. You'd find a thorough search of the room would yield several letters from Raf Madar to someone else you don't know. Signed off by the word Severin. I think you may have heard this word once before. However, these letters reveal a depth of connections between the Red Wizards and the cult. You can tell that from these letters, it reveals that these Red Wizards appear to be not super keen on the cult's plan. However, they are also a fracture. Like they are not proper Red Wizards. They're a fragment group from the official Red Wizards of Tay. They've betrayed Tay, and they've come to the Swords Coast. Written, you can kind of assume from what is written that Severin appears to be the leader of the Cult of the Dragon. He is known as the Supreme Leader. The second thing you would find, there's a shit ton of these letters. They're fairly informative. I don't have all the information on hand.
Well, and we can't probably not read entire letters right now. People are still searching for
You
us.
don't have time to read loads of letters. On
But
top of that, another thing you would find with your investigation is resting upon a lectern is a book titled Beyond the Iron Gates. And it's written entirely in Infernal. Do you read Infernal?
I can comprehend it if I don't know it,
Alright.
but I have to be touching it.
Would you do so?
Yeah, I would comprehend languages.
Alright, you do it as a ritual.
No, you won't. And you won't do it now. You don't have time to read the book. Don't fall for his trap, Oneth.
Okay, well, I don't have it learned, so I guess I can only do it as a ritual.
You could only do it as a ritual.
But you're not going to do it as a ritual. But no.
Well, I'm not good. Okay. It's sitting on a lectern. Is a lectern trapped?
The lectern is not trapped, no. The lectern doesn't fucking implode. You are fine from that. At
Okay.
least.
Retrieve the book.
Very good. Alright. Beyond that, nothing else is really of note. There are other books in the room about not very interesting subjects to you guys, perhaps. It's just generic books. As I said, there's random giblets of meat. Things that perhaps they use to show some kind of a typical necromancer kind of lair style stuff, if you know what I mean, right?
We drag the corpses to the thing and throw them out of the sky.
Cool, athletics check, please. Just to do it.
28 and 24.
Yeet, they're fucking gone, dude. They're lobbed. Well done.
Jote. They be gone.
Out they go.
Maybe the gargoyle as well.
Whoops.
The gargoyle is a pile of stone, but you can totally do that if you wish.
We're gonna yeet.
Yeah, yeet the gargoyle.
Gargoyle's gone out the
Guys,
window
hello?
too. Bye bye gargoyle dust. Well done.
How do you drag in your token?
Just click your name.
Did you throw yourself out the window?
No, you're there beside Festral. On my screen.
Oh, wait, what?
But you don't have a name.
Yeah, I see you.
Yeah, that's just an image. That's not like a...
Yeah.
it's good enough, I suppose.
Well, until you get into combat.
Yeah, there's also no name. Oneth, how
So-
good are you illusion spells? Could you make this room appear empty if we stand in it? If someone
Ah,
was
there
to
we go.
open the door?
I fixed it.
Could I use major image that way?
What are you wanting to do?
Could I use major image to make it look like we weren't here? Like if we all backed up against a wall or something and make illusion from us off the wall.
Or if you like open the door, you look in and see there's nothing in there.
Or
It's like-
yeah, an image of the room at the door or something.
that would be touch me. But yeah, if we stood in a
Yes,
corner,
you could
could you
do
make us
it.
disappear? Up across the wall?
Possibly.
I mean, we didn't cause that much commotion. There's some blood.
I don't think it'll be needed. Also, that would use up what little is left of my abilities.
Yes. So it's not. We get caught in this room. We fight in this room.
So, which way do we want to go now, Jareem?
I actually want to take a quick look what's going on in the courtyard, and will open my rope and then pull out an owl, and send it out the fucking window.
Is that where you keep your owl?
Yep. No, my pocket dimension is in my rope, so I put it out. It looks like I put it out from under my rope, but I just put it out from the pocket dimension.
Very well. Shall I stand guard at the door?
Yes.
Resmir would no longer be on this courtyard. She's not here.
Oh, let's hope she's here.
When we walked past the hidden room there with the giant,
Mhm.
You said there was a female giant and a cauldron and some sort of incantation going on.
Yeah, she's kind of chanting away.
Was it the whole length of that black space? It's like
No.
there a wall there?
I will show you.
We don't see two of
so
them, though.
no.
We don't
No,
know
he's
who's
not-
No,
in
we
there.
saw one when we were there. We stealthed past the other one.
Yeah, no, this
And
guy was there.
that's-
He's come back.
Yeah.
Dreams I'll be able to discover this very easily.
Stone giants are like dwarfs. You can
So
never
this
tell
is
which
where everyone
one's
is
male or
stuck?
female.
I would. The golems probably would be.
They've gone back to stand guard.
They'd probably be at the gate. They'd still be active though.
Inside, outside.
Probably here. They can't really go outside right now.
I thought they had like pedestals to stand on outside the.
Yeah, those are on the ground.
They're like there. That's where they were.
Oh, right.
But they're probably still here. They haven't been told to go back yet.
I would relay this information. Ask what we should do next.
Any sign of the dragonkin lady?
Rezimir.
No, she's gone.
Someone?
She may be on her way back. Who knows what lies beyond that door?
Can I fly like low with my owl so I can look through this door? See if it's still open.
It's
And
still
then
open.
look down
There's
the
no
hallway?
one there.
There's no one there. I don't see anyone down the hall.
Oh my god! I didn't know. You guys,
Hmm?
correct me if I'm wrong. Can you see a path here?
Where?
No, it's just a wall.
Uh,
Yes.
Oh, it's a wall.
Intriguing.
That's why I was confused when you had them all milling over there earlier. I thought they were just sort of waiting. Oh my
Oh.
god, you.
oh my lord!
Okay,
The wall
what the
just-
fuck?
Oh,
They just flew away.
Sorry, you would have definitely have seen that. I didn't realize. I didn't realize I was covering it.
Okay.
My apologies.
Are you keeping secrets from myself?
There's many secrets
That
on this
would
map you
explain
don't know
some
about.
of, some of the context from earlier, actually.
so when we were about there, was that close enough to see?
Yes, you would have definitely seen it. The Festral would have been able to see it from there. That this definitely did then much further, and then you would be able to see it from there too. My apologies. Inside of here, I'll show you. It helps you. You would have seen a very. Probably helps you understand where the fuck Rezimir is gone, eh?
There's a
Yes.
portal.
Ah,
Yeah.
So
Ah.
that's how you get up. Okay.
I thought this was the way up.
I thought he was the way up.
Yeah, I was going to assume it was going to be that way.
I mean, that looks kind of tiny for to be the giant's way up, so I think this is also a way up. But that's
No,
just
it's
an
definitely
opinion.
big enough for giants. It's
Oh, okay,
definitely big
never
enough for
mind.
giants.
Would I see
Okay.
something on the top floor?
Let's take a look. Your owl's flying around. This is very interesting. So, on the top floor, you would not... You know what? I can give you a handout now.
Hand up, boys!
Dun.
With it.
Because at this point, you now know there's ice tunnels inside of it, and you now know there's above it. Let me see. Let me look at the handout before I do it, because this handout's really fucking obscure. Nope, I can't give it to you. Not just yet. Sorry.
Oh.
There's still some things that are left hidden for now, in my opinion.
What would I see in top of the towers? By the way?
Okay, so we'd see 4 kind of towers rising up. 2 towers of which come. So okay, let's think. How can I describe this? Let's try and draw it. That's always a fun experience. The central courtyard is kind of like an elongated donut, but where the donut hole is typically empty on a donut, this has like a small, very small ice hill coming out of it. So something like this. Let's get drawing. Elderran drawing time. It's my turn, not yours, Kelz. My turn.
Oh,
So it looks something like this. So you got the large kind of oval shape like this, and then
Why
on
are
the
you
back
drawing
here. What?
We cannot see the
Just
layer
keep
drawing
going.
on. Oh, okay.
no, he's throwing it in our room.
No, I
Okay.
can shut the fuck up. You can see that there. That's the ice hill. In the ice hill itself, you can see there are some towers that come out of it. So there's a small tower here, another tower here. At the back, There's a large tower that kind of hangs off the back. And then there is another tower. Sorry, many towers, guys, many towers. There's another tower here. There's a series of rooms here. There's a series of rooms here. Not to scale, indeed. And then that's kind of the depth that your owl can see. You would see. I need to get an information thing real quick. I just want to read something.
Piggy.
You can see on the upper floor are a group of about. Well, let's roll. It tells me to roll, so I shall roll. It's about 5 ogres that are in the upper courtyard, just milling around.
Yes.
Did you just say easy?
No, I said yes.
Cool. And you can see in that up there are also some of the cultists from earlier. They seem to be taking a look around up there now.
What does the captain of the town look like she's doing?
Pardon?
The captain from the town standing in front of the barracks.
He
Does
looks
she
like
look
he's
like-
waiting. He looks like he's waiting. Waiting perhaps for the cultists to come back and give him a report.
Well, that's the layout, boys. How do we want to handle it?
They've got a very good idea that the spiral staircase leads upwards, and you don't really know where this goes, but it also is inclining up.
I mean,
That seems like a good place to start.
you say that, but if they've left that captain behind, cough. If they've left the captain behind down here, we could probably take care of him too before we head up, right?
I mean, there's every chance if we do that, we'll just attract some of the friends that are around.
I suppose.
It might be easier coming back from. I wonder if we can charter this and just take it over for ourselves. A flying castle will be very handy for the harbours.
Oh, you work for the Harpers?
Awkward silence.
I'm not gonna say anything. He fucked up himself.
I'm not going to say anything, yeah, I'm just musing thoughts while I wait for people to actually... So yeah, I definitely think this is the way we should be going.
Very well. No reason to hang around then. Oink oink. Let's just get out of here before they start to come checking.
Alright, tunnel it is. Gather up, my friends. Single column, please. This area is going to be very confusing, but please bear with me. Oh, it's so confusing.
Wait, why would you do that, Oneth? Now they can come from here.
That's fine. Just look like an empty room.
Okay, welcome to the next map.
Yay!
Layer is this? Okay. So, as you start walking down these tunnels, you'd realize you're getting kind of into the depths of it. You realize you're kind of entering the icy core of this sky castle.
Went up.
Hmm?
I just
It does go up. It's kind of
15 minutes.
core. You're going up into it. It's hard to explain. As you walk through, the walls are kind of made of a blue ice and are partly transparent, revealing various things embedded in the ice all around you as you walk, such as coins, helmets, livestock, handful of kobolds, and an ogre
Frozen,
or
I guess?
two, completely frozen and encased in the ice. Frost coats the tunnel floors and crunches underfoot as you walk down the tunnel.
Jareem,
Yes?
you sense any bad magics in this tunnel? I don't really want to walk into something right here.
Do I?
No magic, no.
Hmm.
See nothing. It seems safe for magical traps, or the kind at least.
I'm just gonna keep my normal human eyes open to see if I see anything worthwhile as I
Oh,
walk through the tunnels.
yeah, let's march on.
Alright, I need to keep a thing open here, because... Fucking Christ almighty. Okay, alright. And that goes there, this goes there. Alright, good. So, you are walking up through the tunnel here, and... we would come to an intersection. Now this kind of this little lip here indicates a change in elevation, okay?
Up or
This is
down?
about a 10-foot kind of thing you have to climb up.
Oh, okay.
Okay,
Is this the sort of thing where we have to do athletics checks and then fail?
Yes.
Just keep trying. Okay.
It's funny.
Festral, can you place the rod so we can use it as a stepping stone?
Smart, well done. Darius, you were able to climb up with ease, well done.
I'm gonna take a look, see.
You can see down the corridor is the staircase, and over this way is a large open chamber. You can't see the floor of it.
Yes,
Is this
Jareem, I can.
Is this going
Thank
more
you.
up?
Pardon?
I said, is this going more up?
No, this goes kind of the level you're in is kind of horizontal and leads down a little bit, and then it's a open chamber. And this is a drop here. That goes down.
I can't reach very high, so I would probably give the baton back to Jareem. Probably press the button as I give it to him just for a laugh.
Okay, Eli just assumed he made it up. Yes, you do. Yes, you do. You're fine. Never assume though. Dangerous.
well-
thing.
I would place the rod halfway up, lock it in place, and then use it as a stepping stone you can stand on.
That would definitely help you climb this. Go ahead and make a flex check, plus 3 of you.
Wait, that's not true. Why is that a plus? What the fuck?
Wow!
Plus
I
11.
don't know why that is.
You rolled with the strength from the back of holding.
Oh, that's why. Yes. Fucking have 2 curses.
Fucking hell, plus 11 on a mage.
There we go. Makes more sense.
-2.
A 10. You still find it a little bit too slippy. You probably stumble and fall. Festral, you're fine. Oneth, you would fail as well. You just about managed to make it up, Oneth. So you Festral. So you're up with them. And
Bring
you
the
can
rod
have to
when you're
try
up.
again. Yeah, how are you gonna get the rod?
Get one of the athletic people to get it.
Well, I'll fall again.
A rope would help, guys.
I'm gonna. Do I?
Just
wait,
bend over.
I have 50 feet of hemp in the rope. I'm just gonna like throw it down so I can help them up.
Cool.
I'll take the rod before doing that then.
Oneth, you make it up. Very good. And you throw it on the rope. You're gonna grab the. Yeah, that'd be fine. You get up, and with a crit, I'll allow you to take the rod on the way. You make it.
If you
up,
want
well
me to, I can take a mage hand. Me and Oneth can put it up
done.
by 2 mage hands. If you want to.
I don't have mage hand.
Wow. What a fucking
You only
wizard
need one
you
hand
are.
to use the rod.
Alright, cool. You're all up. Very good. Which way would you like to go? Down or up?
I hand the rod to Festral. Because purely he knows, or he wants to have fun with it. Oneth, you're rad. Do you think we could maybe scout a bit ahead? Look at the 2 ways we can go.
Just a question here, but I'm spotting something over here. Maybe that was a third direction.
Exactly, that's what I'm thinking.
Okay, there's a direction that way. There's a large open chamber this way, and there's the main tunnel going down that way. Indeed.
Eli, jump up there and have a look.
Sure, let's see. And I make my way over here to try and. Where?
Which way are you going? That's down. This is down.
Oh,
This
that's
is a big
down.
pit. You can look out into it if you wish.
Oh, I'll just look instead then. Of you jumping out.
Okay. Let me reveal some cool things.
It's a dragon. It's 5 dragons.
No,
Oh,
we're
dear, that
five
again.
dragons.
It's one D20 dragons.
It's a giant dragon egg and it's the core of the ship.
I'd say there's a lot less combat this session than I expected. Oh,
Okay.
Money!
So, before you is a fuck ton of money. But more specifically, it is all encased in ice. All of it. Every last bit of it is below. Probably about. I mean, you can't really tell. But it's an ice floor, and it's a sea. And as I said, it's very transparent ice, right? And you can see
Yeah.
all of this below it.
well, I explained as
So more specifically, I can say that this tunnel leads to a central core, a glittering cavern of ice with jagged walls and icicles the size of stalactites. And if you were to look in, you can see on your right that there's this kind of large vault room is split into 2 levels, an egg-shaped kind of higher up upper chamber with a sheer ledge overlooking a sunken level 30 feet below, which is also the same distance to the floor below where you are, where a massive pile of treasure rests.
well, I explained to the bot that I see a near undescribable amount of wealth. It's just sunken beneath. I don't even know how much ice. I cannot tell how deep that is.
Well, I wouldn't take it if it's beneath the ice.
Oh,
It may belong to the giants. And, I don't think the giants are actually with the cult, so to say.
Oh.
It didn't sound that way from this conversation before.
yeah. Not to mention it would take days to just get to that goal. So I also see an upper platform though, but I don't think this is the way we wanna go.
Where's the upper platform?
And I point to my right. Shrimp.
Well, there's another way that may lead there, just further down the hall.
Oh no,
More
Festral,
surprised this isn't being protected.
could I pass you guys?
You can.
I'll just
Yeah, sure.
look through 'em. Is this going up, out, or down?
That leads. I need to read. Sorry. This you don't know how convoluted the area you are in is.
Oh,
Now, in fact, you
So
know
you're
what?
really glad we came this way.
Now that you guys have seen the vault, I have no issues with showing you what Skyreach Castle looks like.
Oh.
Woo! That's all.
Look at this fuck mess.
Oh my god.
Wow,
Fun.
Something to do.
that makes
Oh.
more sense in my head now. Oh,
Yeah.
wow, fuck that shit.
Wait, so
So
where are we at now?
you guys came out the lower tunnel. If you see the lower down one that goes up, and you're kind of in this kind of antechamber there.
Okay.
It's very convoluted because it also doesn't have the horizontal depth. It's a cutout view, so it doesn't have half of these tunnels. So I've got to try and like figure out how they are affecting the world and where you are.
Oh god, there's like 3 entrances from the gold pile on the right hand side.
Yeah.
Yeah, I technically have no real issue of showing you that. Oh yes, there's a tunnel that leads to the fucking top because you know it's kind of
Yeah.
you can assume because you've been going up already. But fun fact, I don't know where the tunnel that leads to the top even fucking is, guys.